McDonald to the Z. This is the web, and it's gonna murder your TV.
This is out of his range. He should not be singing like this. When he's singing Chocolate Rain, he's putting on a masterclass on how to hit those notes. He can hit every single one of those notes. But as far as this song, he can't hit it. How old is this? This is at least 15 years old.
It was chocolate rain. Wrote a song about that history. Chocolate rain. Now I'm paid a hefty fee. Chocolate rain.
It's a remix.
To the funky rhymes I weave. Chocolate rain. I move away from the mic to breathe. See what I said?
He moves his mouth away from the mic so he can breathe.
Can I ask who this is?
And Oz Perkins.
No, it's not Oz Perkins. This is Tay Zonde? No, this guy. Billy Joel. Okay, well, it's not Eminem because I basically only know one thing about Eminem. And I can tell visually that it's not him.
From the mic so he can breathe.
That's Big Lurch. He ate a guy. This guy's name is not Big Lurch. He's not Big Lurch. His name is also not Mystery Rapper. That is not who.
From the mic so he can breathe.
I wanna
Little
tell
Lurch.
you about a love that took me by force.
It's not.
Hit my heart like a wire.
Can I tell you what I'm pissed off about? And I do got to tell you about this, okay? And I can't stop fucking thinking about it. All right? This morning, I'm like, I got to get some breakfast because I'm recording the ENS podcast. I got to try to wake up in time. And I go to McDonald's because I'm like, that would be a nice treat to have a McGriddles. Calorically, I can handle that. It's not too bad. It tastes good. Honestly, last time I got a McGriddles, I felt great. So I'm doing it again. I'm going to get the unsweet tea, the McGriddles, and the hash brown. It's a good breakfast. It's a good breakfast. I go through the drive-thru, and I get to the final window, and the lady asks me, she's got a mask on, and it's noisy in there. And she asked me if I got the McGriddles. And I say yes. And she hands it to me, and it's 2 burritos. It's 2 breakfast burritos in the bag. And I kind of have to fetch her, and I'm like, this is wrong. I got the McGriddles. and so there was a confusion where she said burritos, and I heard McGriddles because it's muffled. It sounds the same. Muffled, it sounds the same. It sounds the same muffled. And so I tell her that, and then she looks me in the eye, and she gives me this. I said burritos. She pulls down her mask and goes, I said burritos. Okay, why didn't you pull down your mask when you said burritos? Why didn't you do it then? If it's important enough to tell me now, I got so mad. I've never the amount of anger that she had for me. Listen, there's a brief miscommunication. It's a brief miscommunication, that's all. The DBJ mask rant. Listen. Karen-ass thing to get mad about? She was rude to me. All she had to do was give me the bag. That's all she had to do. She didn't have to be like, well, you're making an awful lot of work for me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. She did say burritos. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm saying I misheard, and I heard McGriddles. I heard McGriddles. That's all I'm saying. No wonder you got divorced. Because of the McDonald's thing? The McDonald's thing doesn't have anything to do with the divorce, by the way. Did you say sorry? Yes, I'm complaining to you because I'm in the safety of my own home and my own space. Of course, what I did when she was rude to me was I leaned in real close and I went, no, I meant. And then she closed the window on me and I had to drive away. That's what I did in real life. That's how I act in real life when I'm not talking to you fucks. When I'm not in charge, that's how I act. McGriddle boy gonna take it. I don't like that. I don't like McGriddle Boy gonna take it. I don't like that. And she closed the wingo on your gingo and ling bing. She closed the window on your fingers and you yelped real loud. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I yelped. Sorry. Can we keep watching the chocolate rain?
I am the red horse. I call her Cherry Chocolate Rain. I open the door and see you standing there. Cherry.
He's wearing his church suit. He's wearing the suit that he wears to church.
Standing there. Cherry Chocolate Rain. Pull me
Wonderful.
in with that delicious stare. Cherry Chocolate Rain. I need you right now, don't you want to stay? Cherry Chocolate Rain. Your beauty burns me like a solar rain.
So his name's Mr. Johnson. His name's Mr. Johnson. Anyway, let me tell you what we're doing today. Today, I had like 5 different plans for what we're going to do today, and I couldn't commit to any one of them because I was afraid. So, today's stream is fucked up junk night. It's junk night. And essentially what that means is I have a bunch of crap for us to do, and we're just going to be jumping around randomly looking at a bunch of different crap. The Tuesday junk drawer. Yep. It's the junk drawer. It's the junk drawer. We got leftover videos from Die yesterday. We got some news stuff. We have Obscuretube, which I've never looked at Obscuretube personally. Can I tell you about can I talk about this? Every time that I ask for submissions of videos online, and I'm not calling anybody out because I understand why people do this. But every time I get I get somebody new submitting stuff in the Discord, they will either tell me about the same old trick where you type in IMG and then 4 numbers into YouTube and see what comes up. I know about that. I don't find it effective in finding really good stuff. Or they'll tell me about Obscuretube. And it's like, that's not usually how I like to find stuff. I usually like to find stuff with either people submitting it, which is very effective, or you gotta follow your heart. You gotta follow your heart and think, what is a prompt that I can type into YouTube to pull up what I want to see right now? I'm gonna type in old man falling down into YouTube. And then you don't find anything good, and you think, how can I alter this to find something good? So then you write old man falling down sketch into YouTube. And then you find a bunch of skits by insane people. You know, it's a whole process. You gotta feel it out. Everything is viable depending on how much you're willing to sieve. I prefer a more organic method to finding stuff. Just like feeling it out. Working my way through piece by piece. People are telling a sommelier of weird YouTube to try YouTube coolers. That's how it feels sometimes. That's how it feels sometimes. Now, did I open the stream today with literally fucking chocolate rain? Yeah, I did do that. But obviously I have better taste than everybody else. So, searching trailer reactions and scrolling down to the 0 views is a vein that I like. That one's pretty good, too. I haven't watched a lot of trailer reactions, but they're really bad. They're really, really bad. Like, that's not a good content type. Are you a hat character now? No. My hair was just all fucked up, and I can't fix it. And I've been wearing a hat earlier today, so I'm sticking with the hat. I'm sticking with the hat. Video game OST with lyrics is always fun. Are you talking about stuff to play on stream? You want us to watch video game OST with lyrics? I don't... Yeah? I guess I just don't understand. When she said burrito... when she said burritos, it sounded like McGriddles. Okay? When she said burritos, it sounded like McGriddles. Hold on. I'm going to stand over here and cover my mouth, and you're going to tell me what I just said. And you're going to tell me what I just said, okay? You're going to tell me what I just said, and you're going to not... It's going to be 50-50 on it's McGriddles or burritos, okay? Or griddles. Now, what did I say? Which one did I say? Oh, it looks like a bunch of people said burritos. And now everybody on God's earth is saying McGriddles, but a couple of people said burritos. A couple people said burritos. Like 5 people said burritos. So it's not 0 who said it. It was not 0 who said it. Let's try it again. Let's try it again, okay? And let's keep it, hold on. I just realized I'm not doing it accurately. I'm not doing it accurately. There was a bunch of like noise in the McDonald's. So I need there to be noise behind what I'm doing so that it's even harder, okay? Okay. And I can't find like McDonald's noises, so we'll just use this. Okay. This is War Sounds Urban Warfare 2 Battle Ambience, as real as it gets. So we're just going to use this, and you're going to tell me if I said burritos or McGriddles, okay? And this is what happens when I don't have a plan for the stream, all right? Buckle in for the junk drawer, okay? Buckle in for the fucking junk drawer. This is the stream, okay. Burrito. All right, now which one did I say? Fuck, everybody fucking got it. Okay. Okay, I need something that muffled, because there was talking too. Hold on. Is there something? Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Okay. 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 So you have to tell me what I'm saying now. All right? You have to tell me what I'm saying now. All right? While there's background noise. This is McDonald's background noise, okay?
Australia and elsewhere now believed to have been produced by the impact of meteorites on the Earth's surface.
Okay. All right. How did you hear that? I could barely hear myself talk. How did everybody get that? It's they sound very different. Oh. It's 3 syllables. It ends in S. There's an I sound in the middle. Fuck. Well, I guess we can finish the video.
Yeah, or a spider.
Well, fuck. Let's move on to Zelda 2.
I guess we can
It's
finish
been
the
a
video.
while since I played
We might
it.
as well finish the while we're here. We might as well
Is
finish
it good? Is it bad? Let's get to the bottom of it and see how well it holds up today.
Why was this your go-to noise? Maybe because it's been in my recommended. Because I've been watching a lot of Angry Video Game Nerd for 2 weeks. Maybe that's why. Listen, this lady at the McDonald's basically was a, she was, she better watch her mouth. I'm streaming. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, today is junk night. This background noise will work better. It's from a busy McDonald's. It's got it all.
On Larry King Now, YouTuber Markiplier.
I've pretty much confessed my entire existence on YouTube.
You're an open book.
I believe that YouTube lives on authenticity. So like if they don't know who I am as a person, then there's no point in even making videos.
You got sports games?
What sport do you like?
Baseball.
Okay, there's plenty of baseball games.
So I'd probably be good at baseball.
And it depends. There's a difference between playing baseball by actually swinging the bat and playing baseball by pressing buttons. We've raised probably over 2.5 million. We've just done this because I just firmly believe that a group of people, even if we're just watching video games, like any group of people can make a difference in the world.
Plus,
He's an 8-year-old kid. Him and his family make $22 million a year opening toys.
look at it. They get a box of toys.
Yeah.
They open it up and pull it out.
Yeah.
They make $22 million.
Yeah.
All next on Larry King Now. Welcome to Larry King Now. Our special guest is Markiplier, the YouTube personality with over 22 million subscribers and 10 billion views to his name. Markiplier is known for his Let's Play gameplay commentary videos.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really apologize. Oh, that was really making me laugh. Oh, that was really fucking making me laugh. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I apologize. What was I doing? What was I saying? That was messed up? No, it wasn't. It was normal. It was totally fucking cool and normal. And also today, so we're doing the junk drawer today, which basically we're doing the junk drawer and it could be anything and it's a bunch of crap. How did the podcast go? I'm all fucked up all the time my whole life. So we're going to be doing a bunch of crap and that includes in like an hour plus. I'm going to be calling Pat and Ricky, and me and Pat and Ricky are going to do some ranking of a bunch of different tier lists. And I have some really cool tier lists that we can do together. For example, hold on. For example, we have best genders tier list. Ooh. Best genders tier list. So we get to rank all of the genders. Ooh. And how many are on it? Well, why would they make... I mean, look how many rankings there are. So there's probably like... So we'll find another tier list that we can do. We'll find a different tier list that we can do. We'll find a different tier list that we can do. Fuck. Pasta sauce tier list. I don't know anything about pasta sauce. It's junk drawer. It's the junk drawer Tuesday. So we're doing the junk drawer. And I thought we would start, a good way to start. God, I'm so fucked up. Why do I feel so insane today? I feel so insane today. Did something happen to you? Nothing happened to me. Why do I feel so insane? They are addicted to weed. No, I'm not. I do have this Skittles C4 that I haven't opened yet, but it could fix me. I've never had this energy drink before. I got it for basically free from a Rite Aid that's going out of business. That will kill you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, that doesn't smell good. Ooh. You know what that smells like? That smells like if Skittles made plastic. Like if Skittles came out and they're like, we're making plastic now. That's a crazy smell. That should not be a drinking by a human. Oh my God. That's the craziest thing I've ever drank in my life. That's the craziest thing I've ever drank in my life. You broke your neck on stream, you can handle a beverage? And can I tell you what's worse? Can I tell you what's even worse? After I got home from the McDonald's and I had my meal, I took a shower. and I brushed my teeth in the shower, and I was out of toothpaste, so I had to use shampoo. I had to brush my teeth with shampoo. And that was gross. That was gross. That cannot be true. It's all soap. Toothpaste is soap. Toothpaste is the same as soap. Toothpaste is soap. Toothpaste is soap. It's all the same. Conditioner is soap as well. It's all soap. It's all soap. And people disagreeing with me? No. Okay. I just had a thought. If you took a shower with only toothpaste, it would clean you. That's true. That's just literally true. It would clean you. Don't say no. You're wrong. If you took a shower, I'm not saying you should. If you took a shower with just toothpaste, it would clean you. Why wouldn't it clean you? There would be residue. You're in the shower. Rinse it off. You rinse it off. It's a cleaning paste. That's true. Do you mean toothpaste coming out of the shower head? Obviously, that's not what I mean. Don't be obtuse. Don't be obtuse. It would clean you. It would clean you. You would become minty fresh, and it would take off all of. If it's able to clean teeth, why can't it clean skin? Hurt your vagina, though? Well, very luckily, I don't have a vagina. So I can't get any toothpaste in my vagina because I don't have one, genius. Oh, and we're also woke in the DBJ stream chat. Oh, we're also woke. We're also progressive and proper and right, even though we're telling DBJ to their face that they can get toothpaste in their pussy, and they don't even have a pussy. Slipped up and said, I'm working on it. Okay? I'm working on it. You're not acting right today? I'm really not. Something's up with me, and I don't know what.
Too nasty for that one, cuh.
Something's wrong, and I don't know what. Didn't get sleep? I slept like a baby. It feels like you had a plastic bag on your head right before stream. Okay, the energy that I feel like I'm giving off today so far is definitely dog that got all fucked up earlier in the day and is still not super cool yet. Right? Like a dog that just got freaked the fuck out earlier. And they're better, but not good yet. Dog on July 5th. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we have a bunch of videos from yesterday that we didn't get to. I figure we can watch those. Timu George Costanza. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Don't call me Timu George Costanza. Let me thank some people. 6 months from Warhawk Tua. Thank you for the 8 months. Oh, yay, oh, yay, oh, yay. Thanks for the 26 months at Tier 2, 10,000 sandwiches. Thank you for the 11 months that Chuggy Chatter 2. Thanks for the gifted sub, Jesse Hello. 13 months from Debbie Harry. Thanks for the gifted sub to Hello Jesse 77. 7 months from Casket Butch. And 25 months from Terrible Casserole. Thank you so much. Costanza is Timu you? No, I'm Timu. I'm definitely Timu George Costanza. Thanks for the 11 months Nolan's Hair Cave Tours LLC. And here's the fucking thing about the stream, all right? You get plenty of good ones. So if I want to do one a week where I talk about if I could clean my pussy with toothpaste, that's my prerogative. This is my shit. You can't come in and say I'm not allowed to do that. Jackbooted stormtroopers coming in and saying that's not what a good stream is. A good stream is where I can follow what's going on. That used to be every stream, so people should be grateful. Minty was here. That's actually true. Please don't shout out Andor in my chat. You supported me and then you immediately shouted out Andor within like 1 second of each other. It's a good show. I don't know, man.
As well as his animation, sketch comedy.
Wrong one. I do think that I used to go on when I was streaming and nobody was watching and I didn't have any idea what I was doing and I was just playing Isaac or something. The entire stream would be me talking like this for 4 hours. And then something changed and I started having programming and content. Did you used to have a different voice? I don't know. I think I may have had a different voice. You can just be unhinged. Okay. I'm taking a chat poll. And this is, I always need an inflection point in the stream. You're like the pirate software of Twitch. Don't say shit to me. Okay. Let me just take a quick chat poll, all right? One's in chat if I should chill out and just shut up and we can do the content. And two's in chat. Don't type one yet. I haven't said the second thing. Stop type. Okay, well now it's useless because I didn't even say the second thing and all these votes are fucked up. This isn't helpful at all. Thanks for the 20 months side up with a gun. Fucking bug near my eye. You should just be you, lol. Okay. Everyone who says that is so, they really mean it. They really mean it. And then you can see the disappointment in their eyes. You can see in their eyes.
Now, I'm thinking about anal.
You can see in their eyes the way they're like, oh, why did I say that? Why did I tell? Why? Thanks for the 19 months, reptile brain. Songwriting stream today.
A hurt sensitive kind of guy who doesn't fit in with the normal people. And
thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Craves hearty
saying,
beef dishes. Thank you so much.
Of course, he loves the Three Stooges.
I gotta check something. What is I need the Casket Butch has been saying some stuff that is incomprehensible to me, and doesn't have a wheel of behavior. So they're just incomprehensible, just in general. I have no idea. They're putting in work. 15% more Peter Griffin. It's really hard to watch because I broke my screen. Body, and at one point they just said body thetans. Jesse, I think you have negative body thetans. You have negative body feet and energy. Okay, they were trying to say body thetans, but they said you have negative body feet. Okay. Casket Butch is good. I didn't say that. I don't remember saying that. I could scrub down with a whitening toothpaste and I would be cleaner than I've ever been. It's all fucking soap. It's soap. It's all soap. Thanks for the gifted sub to Mr. Beast on Espanol. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well earlier. Toothpaste week. Tooth week. You would look so white afterwards. I need to get rid of some of my ruddy complexion. My landlord asked me to water the garden out back, and I'm like, there's so many bugs coming from the garden that I'm like, I want that thing. But I will water the garden because I love that garden. But also, I'm gonna water it with a poison that kills mosquitoes. I'm gonna kill the mosquitoes.
YouTube years, I've seen these kind of sweeteners, sweet and
DBJ, I'm begging you to close your window, bro. I got screens in my windows. You don't live where I live.
Oh.
I'm crawling with bugs. Can I tell you about a conversation that I had with my friend And we don't need to say what her name was. She's somebody that I met through, she's a streamer. She's a friend of mine. Slow puke. And I was talking to her at one point, and I was telling her a story about when I was swarmed with bugs. And then after I was finished with that story, I was like, oh, I just remembered another time that I was swarmed with bugs. And I ended up remembering that I have like 5 stories about times I've been swarmed with bugs. I have so many bug swarming stories of times I was overtaken by a swarm of bugs. Not stink related. It's not stink related. It's not a pig pen situation. All right? It's not. I'm not a rotting banana. I'm not a rotting banana at all. You guys better like me when I'm like this, okay? You better like me when I'm like this, because otherwise I'm totally fucked. Because what if I'm like this for the rest of my life? What if I never stop acting like this? For the rest of my life. Every stream from now on is like this. Which bugs are cool and which are uncool? One time do you get like this on the podcast? No, on the podcast I'm pretty chill. I would say I'm the anchor on the podcast. I would say. That's what I would say. One time I was swarmed with bees, yellow jackets, because I stood on a log, and the log was full of yellow jackets. Insane claim. Listen to the podcast. Listen to the podcast. You will be like, yeah, I'm the sober one. I'm the sober one, for sure. You can't be standing on logs. I did get standing on logs, and then I ran away, and I got stung 20 times. How many times exactly? It was 27 times. I got stung 27 times by yellow jackets out back at my grandma's house. That's pretty funny. Bro counted. 27's a lot, okay? 27's a lot. It's an awful, awful lot. And that story is also fun because my grandma and Aunt Sandra will always tell me about, because they were there at the time, and they will always recount to me how cute it was. I was like 12. They will always recount to me how cute it was because I was lying there, venom pumping through my veins. And I looked up and I said, tears in my eyes, to my grandmother, "No one should have to suffer like I do." Ouch. Which they claim to be an exact quote. They claim that to be an exact fucking quote. World's most tortured child. You still act like that? Yeah, but now I do it as a joke. No one should have to suffer the way I do. Everybody's saying you were always like this? I don't know. Maudlin ass.
I've never seen these kind. Zero calorie sweetener. Well, what is this? Straw?
Sucks to be a sensitive kid. Yeah, now imagine you never grew out of it and it's kind of part of your income.
Berry pie or something?
Wow, you're fucked.
Some kind of berry pie. Look at this. I got all kinds of sweeteners.
One time me and my cousin accidentally stepped on a beehive. Oh, beehive. I'm not going to read the rest of the message because my joke was better than the story was.
I prefer to stick with the absolute real sugar.
Oh, beehive.
I think it's absolutely better for you. But what do you think? This is Kai Ramsey for YouTube
Rude.
Sugars.
It's my show. It's my show. It's my show. Wheel of Beehive yours. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. It's Kai Ramsey for YouTube Sugars. Sugars. What else? I'll tell the other stories about when I was swarmed with bugs. One time I came home from Christian camp, and I opened the door to my bedroom, which had not been touched in a week because it was a sleepover camp. I was gone for a week. And apparently I had left a ham sandwich in my backpack, my school backpack, in my home before I left. And the 2 windows in my bedroom were black with flies. And I'm not exaggerating. Light could not enter the room because of the amount of flies that were in the room. An unbelievable amount of flies that I could not even believe. That's an omen. I believe it traumatized me because I opened the door and I was immediately beset. Insane flies from witch curse. If the witch curse is leaving ham in my hot room over the summer, if I was your parents, I would have swapped you out. With who? With who? Some fucking like... I'm just telling you, I'm thinking of the other people in my middle and high school, and it's like, what are they going to get, a lacrosse player? I mean, and this is more of a they were fucked from the start situation. But it's like, every child is awful in some way. Like, every child is bad. You're saying you got infested with ham flies after going to Jesus camp. Now, I didn't put it in those terms. I don't remember saying I got infested with ham flies. I said I was beset by a swarm. I said I was beset by flies. Now, that's different. But that is what happened. Infested means they were growing within me. Infested means my belly was all big and all grumbly. And there's a little movement in there. I'm like, oh, I must have eaten something bad. And then I burp flies. That didn't happen. I didn't burp and a cloud of flies came out. That didn't happen to me. So I'm just, anyway. Clip saying I burp flies. I don't burp flies. Yeah, I'm going to start up the stream and say, I burp flies. I burp, every time I burp, a swarm of flies burps out in a cloud. And then I hiccup and they fly back up my nose to where they live, in my heart. And I went to the doctor and the doctor said, they can't ever be removed. Because you have a green heart that needs flies in it. You have a green kind of heart that needs flies to pump. This is you? I don't even know what this is. Did you draw this? Is this some RuneScape shit? Is this a RuneScape? Is this your way of saying you want to go back to Isaac streaming? It would have fixed the problem of me not knowing what I'm supposed to do today. I'm going to get this fucking bug. I caught it. He has been annoying me all stream. And I got him. Okay. New swarm just dropped.
Hey, don't forget your parting gifts.
I wouldn't even know how to do that if I wanted to. Okay? So the implication that it happens on its own is insane. That wouldn't happen if I tried. That wouldn't happen if I tried. I want every stream to be like this. This is so much easier than having to come up with an idea. I just come on here and I just act fucking crazy. I just lose my fucking mind. I want every stream to be like this. Bus spotting will be so fun.
What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore. Ain't that what you said?
What am I watching?
Right here.
I don't know what the fuck this is. How is that different than any other stream? Today is different. There's something in the air today.
What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore. Ain't that what you said? Even right here.
reviewing the
incredible fight over the Eddie Murphy Dr. Doolittle
movie or writing the sequel to it, because, you know, talking about the movie that I saw in the theater the other night, I had a wonderful time. And
can we get something going, by the way, with Roger and Ebert? Siskel and Roger. What's it? Roger and Ebert. These two guys. Can we get something going with Siskel and Ebert? And this, let's just all do this joke together. All right? Just from now on, anytime you hear Siskel and Ebert brought up, just act like there used to be a third guy named Gonzalez. And he died. And something happened to him. It's a shame about Gonzalez. He really brought them together as friends. And that's why they're at each other's throats about Dr. Doolittle, because there's no mediator.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very funny. Now, there is some gross-out humor, but it's the kind of humor kids like.
Gonzalez sucked me off in 92. That's not funny, dude. That's not funny. You know he died by choking on cum.
They like bathroom jokes. They enjoy that stuff.
Okay, good timing on what he was saying. Crazy kismet in that moment.
And it wasn't really in bad taste.
Repeatedly, Roger? I mean,
it wasn't that repeatedly. There was a whole lot of different kind of humor.
God.
Siskel in this review looks like he doesn't look bald. He looks shaved. He looks like somebody did this to him, like as a prank. This is a crazy look for him.
Of humor in there. For example, I love it when when his dog tells him, you know, why dogs sniff each other, and so he tries the same approach to the principal.
Yeah.
You got to admit that was fun.
Yeah, again, and where is
from Brain? Somebody said it's from brain surgery. He got brain surgery, so that's why he looks like this. He got brain surgery.
knows, Raj?
He had the memories of Gonzalez removed because he was too depressed. He was too depressed. He couldn't review any more movies, so they had to remove the memories of Gonzalez.
It's suggesting that's where the nose was. Yeah. You've got to admit that was fun.
I'm telling you, that's the humor. You know, take away his rectal thermometer, and this guy doesn't have a gag left.
The rectal thermometer sequence was hilarious. It was hilarious, Gene.
Okay.
What can you say? Roger Ebert was so frequently wrong, but he was a G that was right for... He was so good at being a critic for somebody who was wrong so frequently. You know what I mean? Like,
but if I ever see you in the room,
nobody could possibly have been that good of a critic while being that wrong all the time. He stinks. Dude loved Phantom Menace. The Anthony Fantano complex. It's not an interesting thing to even talk about that guy, but the whole culture surrounding him, I have never seen, every time I look at like a needle drop thing or hear about it, I have never seen people enjoy music less. That's what I'll say about it. I have never seen people who obtain less joy from music than those people do. Like, I thought, why are you focusing so much on music? You don't like it.
but if I ever see you in the ring, I can beat you, don't you?
Oh, I like this video. I remember this. This is like, this is a clip of Macho Man and Mean Gene. And this is one of those moments where you can tell that the wrestlers were basically doing stupid improv comedy for their promos and just having fun with each other. And it's really, it's kind of sweet.
No. Yeah.
Randy Savage, I know your
mustache is crooked.
Your beard is a little sideways, too, but I don't want to get into that.
That's
I'm not
all
going
right.
to take personal pot shots at you or anybody else. That's not my nature.
Get in line, everybody's
I'm a little
after
better
me.
guy than that. I don't mind telling you.
Cool,
I'm a bigger man.
Cool.
Well, how did we get into this?
Cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. Like, he definitely said something trying to, like, get some heat going, and then he was like, but, you know, I like Mean Gene, though, so I'm not going to, like, press the issue. You know, I like Gene. Gene's cool. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Can't be mean to Mean Gene. He's not actually mean. He's actually cool.
After this genius idea, I've never prepared ground meat any other way again.
Okay, this is really something. I mean, this is really something.
After this genius idea, I've never prepared ground.
Nice Gene. Me looking at Sephiroth. I love Final Fantasy. And that doesn't make me a nerd just for liking Final Fantasy. Just because I like Final Fantasy doesn't mean that I can't also be a good husband and boyfriend. But that's what people fucking think. Don't make me cry when I'm playing Final Fantasy 9. Don't make me cry. I really like playing. I could build you a house if you really wanted. I could build you a life if you really wanted. I love you so. If you really, really wanted, love you so.
Meat any other way again. Start by seasoning 1 kilogram of ground beef. Add 1 teaspoon.
A door slammed in my apartment. Hope that's not a marauder.
Of salt.
Thank you for the 4 months crime Gumby. Thank you.
Pinch of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Why is the beef this color? Is it supposed to look like that? This is odd.
Gram of ground beef. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, a pinch of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder.
What color is your beef? It's not like this dark.
And mix everything very well to combine. After doing that, take a handful of this meat, place it onto a wheat tortilla, and spread it evenly until the edges are covered. It should look like this.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's yeah, man.
Repeat this process with all the meat. After doing that, stack the tortilla.
That recipe can't white balance for shit. Okay, can I make a counter argument? Do you see how mottled the color of this is with darker spots and lighter spots? I believe that they left the ground beef out for like 4 hours. And so it oxidized and part of it turned dark brown. That's what I think happened.
In a row.
Because when you mix it up, then you get the mixture of the inside, which is still fresh and red, and the outside, which is darkened. Their windows are covered with flies, so the lighting is bad. What were the other stories? I've been swarmed by bugs at least 2 other times. One time I was going tubing down the Potomac River in Maryland. This is disgusting. And it was damselfly mating season. I believe I may have told this story on stream. But it was damselfly mating season. And guess what? They wanted to land on my entire family and just mate. And they have really sharp little feet, the damselflies do. So it hurts every time they land. But what I realized was it didn't hurt if you just sort of let them do it, they wouldn't move that much and it would be fine. So I just became comfortable with like 15 damselflies fucking on me. That was my experience going down the river. Like, what wimpy last words did you try to get out after that one? That one I just went, shit. That one I just went like that. As my pitiful last bubble popped up out of the water as I was drowning. Anyway.
Just like I'm doing, and
it was a fine tubing adventure. That's fine.
Roll them up tightly, forming a cylinder. Then, cut it into slices about 2 finger widths thick. I hope you're enjoying the recipe. Share it with your friends. By doing so, you'll be helping us go even further. Now, transfer all these slices to a large baking pan and set aside. After doing that, in a medium bowl...
Why? Why? Nobody should have to be a mattress for a bug orgy like me.
We'll add 7 whole eggs. Season with 1 teaspoon of salt, a pinch of black pepper, and mix everything thoroughly to combine.
Yeah, it's uzumaki.
Take this time to share this video and write in the comment section the name of the city from which you're watching it, and we'll make sure to leave a heart, especially for you. Oh, and thanks for sharing this video.
Okay, so you're putting eggs in there. What? But you're... Hold on. But you're not...
Of your oven.
What?
This is the right point.
What? What?
Have you got that recipe app?
What?
It's already available for download.
You're making cinnamon rolls?
With this app, you'll have access to all our recipes in the palm of your hands, and you'll get notified every time we upload a new...
Sorry. I gotta check in on something. This is the person who is doing the behavior from the Wheel of Behavior. They have been assigned David Spade burner account. And at one point, and this is what caught me, is they just typed, Jolly Crab just typed Beverly Hills. Which is really funny. They also said, I'm going to fucking get you, man. And also, everyone loved me.
So what is snake oil? That's a good question, and I'm here to answer it. You know what we should do? We should make me look kind of old-timey, like that sepia, grainy.
Okay.
Recipe. In addition to all that, you'll also have access to an exclusive area in which you can bookmark your favorite recipe, and that recipe is ready. Now I'll have everyone who...
I always get the chills watching this.
The name of their city. See you next recipe.
Oh
bye
my
bye.
God. Oh my God. It's a fucking beef balaclava. Beef and tortilla balaclava. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, you mean baklava? Baklava is the thing that the spy wears in TF2. You're thinking of balaclava, which is made with pistachios. And only one person in the world is making phyllo dough the old-fashioned way. And we went to see him, and there's a 10-minute fucking documentary about it while you're eating dinner. Because if you don't eat... Hey, this is YouTube dinner shit. Hey, congratulations, you're eating dinner with YouTube. I hate this so fucking much. YouTube dinner or gay son? This is... We didn't actually watch this yesterday. This is Lookalike athletes test DNA to see if they're related. We didn't actually watch this, so let's watch this, actually.
When we first met these two minor league pitchers, we were amazed by their similarities.
We're both 6'4".
We're both 6'4".
Red hair,
the red beard.
Bushy, gingy beard.
The glasses.
Both wear glasses.
Most amazing of all, they even share the same name, Brady Feigl.
Outside of my family, I didn't think there were any Feigls.
After their story...
I love that they lined both up as though they said the same thing at the same time. And they didn't say the same thing at the same time.
My family, I didn't think there were any Feigls.
After their...
They did. The guy on the right said, outside of my family, I haven't heard of any other Feigls. And the guy on the left says...
Brady Feigl.
Outside of my family, I didn't think there were any Feigls.
After the...
The guy on the left says, outside of my family, I haven't heard of anybody else having that name. That's not exactly the same thing. That's not the same sentence. So...
Their story first aired on Inside Edition last November. We got a lot of reaction, and almost everyone suspected the same thing. They had to be related, maybe even long-lost twins separated at birth.
The week that it hit TV, my phone blew up.
You know what would suck? What would suck is taking this test and being like, okay, let's figure this out. Why do we look so similar? And then you find out, and why do we have the same name? We act the same way. And you take the test, and the doctor comes back and he says, "You're a mirror. You're a mirror." It's like, what the fuck?
Felt like
I thought I was a human. I thought I was a person. I'm just a reflection.
Put it on airplane mode and put it down
And the doctor's like, you're not the reflection. You're a mirror from the Hall of Mirrors.
for 8 hours and then just check it again because all the notifications and stuff coming in. But now it is, I've had a ton of people, it's the first thing people say when they see
From
me.
the
like,
Hall of
"Oh,
Mirrors."
You're the one Brady Feigl, or how's the other one? How was it meeting and all that? And, you know,
Are they
it's
both
been-
mirrors? No, they'd be infinite if that happened. Can I tell you about this? I was thinking about this the other day. I talked last week about, was it last week or the week before? About when I was in karate class as a kid, Mr. Ivy, the rest. The guy who owned the karate studio that I went to as a kid, in his office, because he would personally present you with like your next belt up each time. In his office, he had two opposing walls of his office that were full mirrors. The entire wall was a mirror. So he lived in like an infinity prism, which is such a crazy power move for a guy running a karate studio out of a strip mall. Imagine if this guy was a gorilla. That would be
Oz Perkins.
That would be scary as hell if the gorilla was trapped in the mirror dimension.
fun. I haven't really had anything like that before, and I mean, that comes from y'all too, telling our story. It's awesome, and thank y'all for doing that.
Are we twins?
And also, just to tell, just everybody in chat who is intimating, and I don't agree with this behavior, okay? Everybody in chat who's intimating that the leader of this karate studio somehow had some sort of relations with me when I was a kid. I mean, this guy was like a 3. He was like a 3. Come on.
That comes from y'all too, telling our story. It's awesome, and thank y'all for doing that.
Are we twins?
Get real.
We're about to find out.
We arranged for a DNA
What belt
test.
was he? It would be funny if the owner of the karate studio was a green belt. That would be really, really funny.
All right, I got these two things, and I'm spitting into this.
Yeah, so that's a little tube that I get to.
I don't think we need to see this part. I don't think this is part of the story.
There's so many similarities. I gotta say, somewhere way back down the line.
When I was younger, I went to Ellis Island, and we looked up Feigl and said that they came through from Germany through Ellis Island, which I thought was pretty interesting. So I knew I'm majority German.
They don't look the same without the hats. They have.
Find out what else.
It'll be cool just to see.
They're very similar, but like their heads are totally different. Like they really don't look that similar without the hats on.
See,
frankly,
where I come from more than anything.
But they do both have the same exact name, which is unusual.
Interesting. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just a weird thought of me spitting into a little vial that's pretty much my family history.
Hey, buddy, you don't need to come up with stuff to say. Just spit, and they'll make it into TV. You don't need to say that.
All right, we're all sealed up. Time to find out if we're related or not.
I'm gonna put it in the collection bag. We're gonna seal it up, and
over half of
Gonna be
this
that.
entire bit
Now
is them
it's
in
time
their
to come
kitchens
together
doing
for
this.
the results. At first, they were stunned.
It says I'm 53% German.
It says I'm 53% Brady Feigl. That's interesting. And the other guy's like, this says I'm 47% Brady Feigl. That's so weird.
Europe.
Stop.
Are
No.
you? No. You're kidding me.
Serious? One of them is going to be a mirror, okay? One of them is going to be, they're going to go to hug at the end, and one of them is going to shatter like glass.
53.
If they were actually identical twins, all the rest of their numbers would match exactly.
I'm the majority, bro. Oh, that would suck so bad if you were the 47% Brian Feigl. Or whatever his fucking name is. What was his name? It was Brady. I got it right. It would suck so fucking bad if you were the 47% Brady Feigl and you had to be friends with the 53%. He's the real Brady Feigl. Liquid Feigl. He's got all the recessive genes.
About Ireland and Scotland. That goes with the red hair, huh?
I got 2%.
I got 10.
Are you Italian at all?
No Italian.
Oh, well, I got 4% of that.
Our Brady Feigls find that they're not brothers or even related. So what we seem to have is a very bizarre coincidence of two total strangers who look alike and happen to share the same name and occupation.
Okay, well, that's not very interesting at all. Frankly. I don't know what to tell you. Inside Edition. That's not very interesting at all. It was kind of interesting. In what way? Two people look vaguely similar, and they're both named Brady Feigl. Two guys named Brady Feigl both have red hair. Yeah, so these are just two guys, actually, I guess. Yep, that's what we just... Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
At a baseball bat, most people think they could bat it away like a ball. If you shot a bullet directly at someone's tooth, you might assume it would go right through, but human teeth are very strong.
Okay.
If you fire a bullet at the crocodile that's charging at you, most people think they would kill it instantly, but that's not exactly what would happen. A crocodile's skull is reinforced with thick bony plates called osteoderms.
It's a skull, is bone.
A US soldier took a brick and broke 3 of his fingers during the Iraq War.
Why did he do that?
If you fire a bullet at a gorilla that's charging at you, most people think it would kill it instantly. But that's not exactly what would happen. A gorilla's skin can be up to an inch thick. If a medieval axe is thrown at you, you might think a modern vest could stop it cold. But modern vests are made of Kevlar. Goat poop was packed with explosives, and the British would scatter hundreds of them all over. A German sniper buried himself beneath rubble and covered his body in blood during World War II.
Anyway, if you want to experience what you just saw, but maybe even less comprehensible for 2 straight hours, watch Luke's streams on Monday. Watch Luke's algorithm streams because that's basically what the experience is like. Hi, Ricky. Hello, Ricky. Can you go back to the baseball bat one? It has a crazy wrinkle halfway through. Oh, so now I'm just gonna bring me a baseball to my baseball bat with baseball at a baseball bat at my baseball game. Oh, so you're just gonna bring me a baseball bat to my baseball game with a baseball at a baseball game? Happy baseball.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows.
This is Universal Windows Direct jingle lyric video.
Universal Windows Direct. I let in the sun rays. More of the heat stays. Universal Windows Direct.
Woo! This goes crazy.
I love my windows.
Holy.
They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Imagine having a song that goes that hard and it's got the line, they've got that brand new home effect. AI garbage? This is from 9 years ago. This is not AI garbage. I understand what you mean. It definitely sounds like that, but it is not. Listen, at this point, I'm basically screening all submissions, and if I smell AI on them anywhere, I'm like, no thanks. Because I don't want to see it. AI training data? Hold on.
If you shot a bullet at...
Because Deuce Theroux is begging me on his hands and knees, Deuce Theroux comes to me, tears in his eyes, begging, saying, you have to watch it. You came to me with a baseball bat at my baseball game, with the baseball at the baseball game. Happy baseball?
At a baseball bat, most people think they could bat it away like a ball, but a high-velocity bullet travels at over 3,000.
By the way, this is a whole cartridge.
feet.
I'm being your annoying uncle / cousin. Actually, they got this wrong because this part is the cartridge. Only this part is the bullet that would actually get fired.
Per second, making it almost impossible to hit.
Okay, so it looks like Donald Trump was the barefoot umpire and he got sniped in the head.
And even if you perfectly timed the swing and used a top-grade aluminum bat, the bullet would still just fragment on impact.
So that's, Did that really happen? And it looks like what auto-played afterwards is abstract multicolored geometric lines background video footage screensaver. Well, YouTube's awesome. Well, YouTube's pretty awesome. Well, YouTube's pretty cool. No, I like pretty much this. Yep, I like pretty much this. Okay, now things are getting epic. This is how to make Hamburger Helper wife gets angry and jealous.
Okay, for the second half,
You gotta push it in.
for the second half, you put
Guy, you're still on the second.
sauce.
Ricky, you take.
Bro, if my fingers was claws, I'd cut myself up all day. I wouldn't be. Anyway. Sorry. Let's actually watch. I'm having a hard time today. If my fingers was claws, I'd be picking my ass. Anyway.
Okay, for the second half,
You gotta push it in.
for the second half, you put
Guy, you're still on the second.
sauce.
Ricky, you take
mix.
too long to cook. It does not take this long to make Hamburger Helper.
You put sauce and mix. Ignore the background noise, please.
Read the directions.
Sauce mix and half a cup of water and 2.5 cups of milk. It's for beef stroganoff, and that's it, guys.
Fucking. There's another mosquito in here. Bro, I need to get a coil. I need to get like a coil, like a smoking coil that kills mosquitoes.
Heat it to boiling, let it simmer for 20 minutes.
This is depressing. It's a little depressing.
And there you have it, Hamburger Helper. Thank you. Next recipe later on. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Really funny. This has 438 views. Brutal. What time is it? It's 4:14. I'm realizing that we don't have that much time before I have to call Ricky and Pat, and we're talking about tier lists of all of our favorite food. Let me see. DBJ, I'm going to go get a Red Bull, but then I'll be here for that thing. Yeah, 15 minutes. Or more. I mean, if you need a little bit more time, we can fuck around for a little bit longer. Do you guys want to try Obscuretube? I think we can try it. Let's try Obscuretube. I've never done this before, and I figured today would be a good day since it's junk and crap day. This is Obscuretube. And can I go next? Oh, okay. Yeah. So arrow keys go next and left. Okay. So Obscuretube, for those who don't know what this is a website that pulls for you a queue of, it prefers recent videos, but it pulls for you a queue of videos with 0 views or like no views. Cousin presentation. This looks like a cousin presentation. I think this is going to be a cousin present. Anyway, Obscuretube. It's just a queue of videos that have 0 views. So that's what we're doing. Streamer going cousin mode. We don't need to watch a lot of this. However, I do want to point out that on the podcast that released the Stores episode of my podcast, Stores the Podcast, with Luke and DBJ, patreon.com/Stores the Podcast. That was yesterday. The one that came out yesterday. I mentioned the cousin presentation. And chat, you can, sorry, my voice fucked up. And chat, you can confirm or deny that this is crazy. The cousin presentation is at Thanksgiving or something like it, some family function. You and your cousins all get everybody together. It's like, here's the cousin sketch or song that we're doing for the family. The stupid little pageant or talent show or something like that. A cousin presentation.
Только небо, только
This absolutely looks like what a cousin presentation looks like. Absolutely. It's a Mormon thing. It's not just a Mormon thing. It apparently is also a Lutheran thing. I love growing up Lutheran because it's like, oh, what is your religion about? Oh, we don't like indulgences. And we think that priests should be able to marry. It's like, okay, that feels not that relevant to everyday life. I don't know. That doesn't come up that frequently. Okay, next one. Another kid. Skipping. I'm going to skip videos that are just like of, oh, there's a kid in this one. Yo. Yo, those are sharp, though. Those are sharp, though. That's a shoe. That's a nice shoe. I'd fuck with that shoe. That's a nice shoe. Free Palestine Nikes. This is one reason to rock it. What does that say? It says crack jack. Oh, it looks like this video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. That's cool. Nope. FIFA highlight.
Name is John C.
FIFA, like Brainrot meme. Some sort of indoor soccer league. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. How do I get the? Hold on. What is this guy up to? The description of that video is high. Oh my god. Well, you'll never believe what his other posts are like. Of all the fucking things, it's like, well, obviously that's everything that he posts is like that. The compilation. The compilation. Is this every single video? Is just him looking at this fucking thing for 2 seconds? Is that what this is? Dude, I'm spitting. I'm like foaming at the mouth. I'm foaming at the mouth because of this.
Hey Apollo, are you excited for this news?
Were you doing this Saturday night? This would have scared the shit out of me.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god.
Hey, 2 weeks, are you excited for this news?
Is he speaking English? I heard 2 weeks. What is he saying then?
That's what I thought. Sure, the kids are gonna be excited. Even the dog. Yeah.
Even the dog.
Anyways, see you tomorrow. Jesus, bye.
Dude, this is like mind melting. This is mind melting.
Jesus, bye.
There's something about the fast cuts that each thing is just him saying something completely incomprehensible and then it cuts. Oh, it's driving me up the fucking wall. Were these all uploaded around Christmas? No, this was uploaded in April. I think it's harmless and cute. I also think that. I think it's awesome. I'm not like I think he's crazy. It's just something about the way that it's edited and cut is like so funny.
He's right.
What is he saying? So many of these are Hayes' way. Hayes' way.
He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right.
Hayes' way. Hayes' way. What is he fucking saying? Please subscribe? He's just right. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. That was okay. Obscuretube gave us something that I really liked. This is also nice. I like this a lot. Next video.
ហ្នឹងហើយសួស្តីបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃហ្នឹងខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញពីវីដេអូដែល
All right, that one's good. Okay. Ooh. I want it that way. Sorry, guys. I gotta skip this one. Okay, so the next one loaded. I mean, this one's fun. This one's fun. Why am I unkar plut? For what reason am I unkar plut? In what universe am I unkar plut? You know why? What, you're implying that when it's time for me to give everybody the stream for the day, I only give them 1/4 portion. That's what you're implying? That I only give everybody 1/4 portion of stream? And when somebody does one of my bits back to me, I then go, that's mine. That's what you're implying? We lost 1/4 portion of an hour last night. That's true. I need to stop talking about Star Wars. I didn't used to talk about Star Wars. Now I'm talking about Star Wars all the time, and it's the fucking podcast. It's Luke's fault. He's doing... I don't know if he's announced it yet. Has he announced the next week that he's doing? Has he said it? Somebody in chat, confirm or deny. Yes? Do it? Pod Racing Week. Okay, yeah. He's doing Pod Racing Week, and it's my fault that I'm talking about Star Wars all the time. Video unavailable. Rice pudding. Stacks of rock cairn. Rock stacking rock cairn.
Oh my God!
Okay. Trail cam. This is such... Dude, this is such dirtbag shit. I love this video. Just a guy by himself setting off a single firecracker in his garage. Like, come on. With a Nemo profile picture. That's true, yeah. Why? Burn, bitch, burn. You know what's really, what really bothers me is that I know for a fact that Northern Lion saw exactly one of my streams. He may have seen other ones, but I know for a fact he saw one. And it was the stupid fucking Nightmare Stream 2 Burn Bitch Burn stream. Of all... I do good stuff. He referenced the Gamble-thon. He never referenced the Gamble-thon. That's insane.
Oh,
Justin!
who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
No! NL probably tuned into Santa scales. Well, anyway. Thank you for the raid. We're watching Obscuretube today. Anybody who just raided in, I need a new opinion. Do you think that you could take an entire shower with just toothpaste? Without having heard the whole conversation. And I'm seeing no's from people who have been watching the entire time. Okay? Everyone's saying fucking no. Just shut. Okay. I don't want to hear from any of you. I decided now that I don't actually care what you think. No, there's no soap in it. It's soap. Toothpaste is soap. What is soap? Well, this didn't help at all. Oh, well. Okay. Anyway, Raiders, we're doing Obscuretube right now. We're going to be shifting a little bit. Hold on. Let me just message my pals, because we're going to be doing some tier listing of all of the foods that exist in the entire world. But I need to wait for them to be ready. We're watching Obscuretube as it stands right now. Welcome in, everybody. So Obscuretube for the Raiders is... it is an automated queue of it generates like 4,000 videos on YouTube that have no views and gives you a queue of them. And they're all little short weird shit like this that should never be. Oh. Listen.
Do you like your shoes?
This is that's like a 777 jackpot on Obscuretube. That's amazing. Listen to him go. The King engine has begun pounding. God damn. Fuck me dead. I love this to the max. Fuck me dead. There's a car for somebody selling their car. Weird guy. Video of a concert hall.
Went to the crowd.
Brainrot. Okay. And I'm sorry. Lantana Row. So for those who don't know, Lantana Row during Wheel of Behaviors rolled a behavior that is now their behavior, which is keeping score. But they didn't tell me what they're keeping score of. So they keep typing new scores, and I don't know what they're keeping score of. And it's driving me up because it's a lot of times it's after I make a joke. They'll post a new score. And they don't have to. They don't. That's not part of it. But I'm like, but it's driving me up the fucking wall. Well, this looks nice. You know what? I just decided I don't want to judge this person live on stream in front of everybody. I'm sure she has a beautiful singing voice. Fish. Fish. Why do you have a bunch of logs in your boat?
Google Play stores. Things haven't been quite the same.
What is?
It's only been a couple of days and I miss you.
You know, he's fucking it up. I like this.
Nothing really goes to plan. You stub your toe, break your can.
And it sounds good.
I'll do everything I can to help you through. If you're feeling down, I just wanna make you happy.
How nice is this? And right in front of the water heater too. Yeah, so if he ever gets thirsty, he can just put his mouth under that one pipe that all it does is drip all the time. And you get a little bit of water that tastes better than any other water in the world. This is Harris Puppet's outro to Tuesday's show. Now, this is quite interesting.
We are not having a very good day today and don't have to go through.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Kid. Hold on. I'm messaging. A lot of these are just nice. A lot of these are just very, very nice. Not that one as much. The singing bowl. Hold on. I can do a better. Hold on. I can do a better reaction to that. I can do a better reaction to that. Hold on. So I'm going to do a better reaction. The singing bowl. That was way too fast. I went way too hard. I got to wait for it. The singing bowl. Too fast. Early. The singing bowl. And Shadelock, you can just put that as the YouTube short for the day.
All right, people, welcome to today's video.
Listen, I'm gonna call Ricky. I want to talk to Ricky right now. I want to talk to him. I'm calling Ricky as we speak, because me and Ricky are we're gonna talk about tier lists and such. Are you showing me your inflatable snowman?
Yes. Hello. I'm eating. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, while you're eating, that's fine. I have a selection of tier lists for us to go over today. Ricky, are you having a good day?
I'm having a great day, man. Thank you for asking.
Molterbin says, why do you get so frustrated so quickly? Probably dopamine burnout from living in modern life.
Damn.
That's what I would say. And also, I'm doing like a show. People are like watching. You know, I don't want it to be boring. Patience is not a virtue when you're live in front of a bunch of people. That's how I feel.
A lot of bad stuff has happened to Jesse, too, over the course of time.
Now, that's interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make
more bad is going to happen.
Soon. Am I in the call?
You are in the call.
What's up, Pat?
That's so annoying. One of my fucking devices is still ringing.
It's all the AVGN you've been watching, Ricky. I have been watching a lot of AVGN videos over the last 2 weeks.
Hey man, why?
I find it comforting. Can I tell you, I've been falling asleep to him.
Wow.
I've been falling asleep to it.
That's going to modify your behavior in ways that
Maybe that's what's wrong with me today, because I've been acting a fool all day today. I've been acting completely insane today.
Really strange.
Okay, calm down. Don't say that's wildly upsetting. That's not wildly upsetting. it's strange, right? But it's not wildly upsetting. There's something very soothing to AVGN. It feels very honest. It was before that was a thing. So it was literally just some guy making videos out of nothing. It's a normal amount of upsetting. I don't know. It's nice to me. Now, is it funny at all? No, it's not. It's not funny at all.
I would say it's almost it almost kind of borders on sad for me when I've gone back.
You think so?
I've gone back around. Just kind of knowing all of the context of like who he is and just like, you know, everything he's done. No, I said that like
everything he's done.
I just mean his body of work taken is in its entirety. I just find his whole.
I think I've talked about this before, but like, it's a weird detail, but he's still making AVGN videos, but they're now like they have the NordVPN sponsor at the start, and they're like really pumped out and like not him writing them at all. And the people who changed his channel to that and are now writing his videos for them, it's a production company for creators. And do you know who it's owned by?
Jesse Farrar?
The Numa guy.
Oh!
The Numa guy who in the early 2010s could not get anything going on YouTube despite his clout, and instead started a YouTube company for like creators, like a creator mill.
Huh.
How strange is that? Just a weird
Really
connection.
strange.
Just a
I'm
very
also learning
very odd
learning
connection.
that Gary Brolsma is 5'5", which
Who is that?
That's the Numa guy apparently.
Oh well, yeah. That sounds right to me.
God, it must suck to be the band Ozone or whoever it was that did that song, and now like everybody thinks it's like
Numa.
some 5'5" guy from the internet.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're a band. We wrote that. That was our song.
I wanna rank some stuff. And
I would love to.
I figured you guys would be a great in order to do this, it felt like something that would be way more appropriate with you guys on the call.
Cool.
And I have a selection of tier lists, and I thought that you guys could just help me pick like where you want to start.
Great.
So I have numbers 1 through 9. I have all letters.
Yeah.
I have what is the best food.
Yeah.
And it's got that one has like 150 inclusions.
Cool.
We have female cartoon hotties tier list.
Oh, I think I've done something pretty close to that already.
You think you've done that?
I may have even done that exact one, but there are a lot of them on that website.
There's an awful lot of them, and I've never done one. I was like, let's do hot chick heaven.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's for me. I can spoil that one. It's just every villain woman with gray skin ended up being at the top of my list, and I don't know why.
That makes a lot of sense.
That was what happened.
That makes a lot of sense to me. Elgato Sibian says, a friend told me she lost her virginity to the Numa song.
That's tough. But does she mean the Rihanna one?
Yeah, there's the Rihanna version of it.
There's the
That could be a little
Rihanna
sexy,
version. That
maybe.
would be a little bit redeeming at least.
We also have every major South Park character and Family Guy characters and Simpsons characters.
Together or separate?
These are separate. These are three
Okay.
separate ones.
Okay.
Honestly, I was having so much more fun riffing on South Park before they did their Trump episode, and now everybody's talking about them again.
Yeah.
Now it feels a little bit more like a kind of a cultural landmine to be speaking about them.
Yeah. Losing your virginity to the hamster dance? Losing it to Crazy Frog?
What else you got, Jesse? Is that it?
I listed off all of the, we can also find other stuff. But I thought.
I mean, here's what I'm saying.
And then there's a bunch of insect ones also, but I didn't pick one of those.
Pat, didn't you rank numbers or letters or something on your stream?
We did, and I don't remember which one. I think it was. I remember ranking the letters at some point.
I remember I was getting a little bit fired up while I was lurking that stream, and I almost said some shit I regret.
Insect
of
frogs.
What? Wagyu insect of frogs.
Frogs.
What? What are you talking about?
Wagyu.
If Wagyu beef is the best beef for humans, what would be the Wagyu insects for frogs?
Let's do this one.
Do you want to do this one?
I kind of like this.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if refreshing got rid of the ads. This is Kokak Yummy, Kokak Yeehaha, Kokak Yum, Kokak and Kok what? So it looks
Is this the onomatopoeia of frogs in any other culture?
You know what? It might be, because in Japanese, I believe the onomatopoeia is kero kero. Is that right?
That's right.
The ads on this are going fucking crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can get them off. There. Okay. So yeah, and there's not that many selections either. Fucking Rachel Dratch.
Warm up. So I'm gonna say, right off the. Jesus Christ, this is awful.
Oh my God.
You need to get a different ad blocker, man.
Fuck, man.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Fuck! It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Get an ad blocker? I have one. It's just not working. It's like a bad one. Okay. So first off, snail. Frog doesn't want to eat a snail at all. That last.
Yeah, no, you can't. I don't even think a frog could eat a snail. I think the shell. It does not
the
have
frog would choke.
Yeah.
I would like to believe that a frog could suck the snail out of the shell like a little treat, but I don't think.
I'm sure it would love that.
I don't think so.
But honestly, so I feel like I should obviously reveal my biases here. But I used to have a tree frog, and
I'm not going to wash myself with a toothbrush. Stop saying that. Stop talking about this toothbrush.
Because of the soap thing?
Because toothpaste is soap. It is soap. It's tooth soap. It's like there's body wash and there's shampoo. It's different.
Man, you gotta shut the fuck up right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
I'm kidding. You can keep going.
I would
okay.
prefer.
No, that's how everyone's treated me my whole life, so I'm used to it. So it doesn't even hurt.
It's not really. Is it soap? Let's think for a moment. No, I don't believe it is, right?
It's soap.
Because the essential thing of soap is that it has a lye, and has that, like, is there lye in toothpaste?
Well, I know there's one in my ex-wife. So next up we have fly. I think fly is A. Fly is like A. This is like the best that it could possibly be.
I feel like fly is gotta be pretty high, but definitely not Wagyu, because I think fly is chicken. I don't think there's such thing as Wagyu chicken. I think fly is chicken for a frog.
So it's maybe rank 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a frog eats anything that's like a slightly exotic bug, and he goes, you know what? It just tasted like fly.
Can I just say this in chat? Don't link me this. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this shit. I don't care about this. This is annoying to me. Hey, yeah, I know you're doing a live stream. Why don't you incorporate into your toothpaste is soap bit? Why don't you talk about surfactant? Shut the fuck up. So I think fly is tier 2. It's not the best it could be, but
fly is chicken for frogs. Yeah.
What about slug?
Chicken for frogs.
Slug is definitely not Wagyu to me. I don't think. I think it's
slug to me is like, it's for frogs. It would be the equivalent of a human being just eating an entire sandwich roll, like an entire submarine roll with nothing on it.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I think the way of thinking of it is a slug for a frog would be like a cold cut sandwich. Right? You just said nothing in it, but to me, I'm thinking it is a very moist, very, very wet sort of way of getting the meat.
My other way of seeing
or a
this is like,
sausage. Go ahead. Sorry.
it seems really one note. You know, it feels like
It's one texture. Yeah.
it's one texture.
Which is
it's
why I'm like,
probably all the
it's
same
just a
flavor.
submarine roll. So maybe
Yeah,
it's
you
a
cut through
submarine
a-
roll soaked in juice. It's soaked in the Jersey Mike's juice.
It's a beef dip. Yeah. It's it's one texture all the way through. You can't cut through the slug and then see marbling.
Yeah, but that kind of, I
Although
mean,
it does
okay.
have a little bit of marbling on it.
It's got the Maillard reaction.
Yeah, that's right.
It's got the Maillard
Oh,
reaction.
God, I mean,
Big
I bet
House
a frog
says
would go nuts.
Big House says a slug for a frog would be like a person eating a really big slug, which I think there is some truth to that.
Wow.
So do you think middle tier or like?
I think middle tier. I think definitely it's got to be 2 above snail because I think when you look at a snail, you're gonna say, "Boy, I'd like to eat that, but I don't want to deal with the
But
shell."
I simply can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Worm.
Worm.
Now that's that's plain fun.
I feel like worm might be a little wagyu.
Worm might be
know.
approaching wagyu.
Worm is high. If I'm a frog, I'm liking the fun of eating it.
Yes.
If that
Absolutely.
makes sense. Worm is worse. Slug? Are you crazy?
No.
Come
It's got
on,
way more
dude.
going on. It's got different parts. It's got the little white part.
It's got the little white part.
It's got the little white
What the
part.
fuck is the little white part on the? Is that like their body?
I feel like there was
That's
a point.
the
The
white
rest is like their legs and head.
Hold on. Is the white part their body? It's a worm. They're all body.
I always kind of when I
Don't
looked at
fucking
the,
say neck brace. I don't want to read that. That pisses me the fuck off.
When I looked at whenever I was a kid and I'd like be playing with worms or whatever, and I looked at the white part, I think my brain was always like, well, that's the part you like hold them by. That's like the grip.
That's their grip.
Yeah.
It's the handle. Yeah.
I
but
don't know,
yeah,
something
I think it's
about-
fun to eat.
I think it's a delight and a pleasure for a frog to eat.
Yeah.
The little ring is the clitellum. We got to watch
I think
Wormania again.
I think it might be more what's the squid that we eat when we eat squid? We have a name for it.
I don't know. It's just called squid.
It's got a
I don't
name though. When eating squid?
When eating squid.
Calamari.
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 I feel like worm
yes.
is frog calamari.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's a fun shape.
Interesting.
And you can eat a
Kinda
lot of it.
novel. Yeah, you could eat a lot of it. It's not wagyu to me though.
I think it's second from top. I think it's
second from top.
I think it's fun,
flies
but
and
it's
worms.
yeah, flies and worms. That's
They're a
what the
dime a dozen too.
But that
you
is
know,
what.
like,
But it's also like what a frog craves.
that is. I mean, we can't look here. Here's where we got to really break it down, though. Obviously, we have to think of this in a way where, like, what is a frog going to consider a treat? A
And
frog
can I cut you?
craves
And
a
can I
fly
cut
a
you off?
worm.
And can I cut you off? And can I cut
Please.
you off? Someone in chat says we eat gummy worms. Anyway, continue.
That's so interesting. It's so interesting that somebody.
And
would say
hey,
that.
you want to be if I'm a worm and you cut me off, you got to be careful because I might grow another me.
Yeah, you might turn into two
back.
worms. How is it plated? Big old heap of wriggling ones.
Yeah.
Big old heap of wriggling ones.
Spaghetti.
Writhing all around. And you eat them one by one.
Yeah, I'm
Here's
kind
the other
of thinking
thing.
a sashimi presentation, but
I like that.
Can anyone else hear Pat? Pat is coming in a little bit quiet.
can
Do I
anyone
need to-
else hear Pat? Do I
Yeah,
need to-
you're coming
do I
in
need
very
to-
quiet, actually. You're coming in
I
very
do have
quiet,
Pat
actually.
At 200%.
I have you at
Am
200%
I-
as well.
Let me turn up my knob real quick.
Yeah. Turn your knob.
He'll get more confidence if he does.
Is that better?
That is
Is
better.
that better? Am I more hearable now?
Yeah.
That is better, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, up next we have Moth.
Moth.
Moth
Okay.
kind of dusty.
Moth kind of
Kinda
dusty, and it
dusty
feels like
ass.
it's just all
yeah,
wings,
yeah.
right? Like,
It's all wing. And then
and I feel like a
there's
wing.
Why
and
is
then
it
it
that
also
high?
has
I don't agree with it
hair.
being that high.
And then it also, well, I'm just putting it there so I can move it around. That's not
Okay,
a
gotcha,
ranking,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
But I can move it around.
I'm feeling cocac ... That's kind of what
I feel
is-
Kokak
I'm maybe even
That's
lower. I don't know.
That's to me.
Yeah, it's a little to me.
I'm trying to think if there's anything like that, like moth for human. What is moth for human? And that'll help me decide what it is for frog.
Moth for human.
It
Now, what's a big
fiddly,
dusty,
you know?
a big dusty plate? That would be a Dorito.
That's
big
not
dusty
meat at all,
plate
then.
that you eat.
I'm
would
thinking like
be...
it's something like molecular gastronomy, where it's like fiddly and it's got a lot of different parts
the
to
wings-
it, and it's hard to eat easily.
The wings would be like rice paper or like rice
Yeah, I
crackers.
was thinking like a rice cake or something.
Yes, yeah. But then what would the body be? Because the body is a hairy bug.
Yeah.
Right.
A bug covered in soft hair. Kiwi? Okay, so it's a
I mean,
kiwi with a rice cake on it. That actually sounds good.
That does sound actually a little good.
That actually
I mean,
sounds
but like
good.
this is
And
not.
don't say ew. We're
strict...
talking about the frog likes this. I don't like this. The frog is, when I'm a frog, I'm eating this Wagyu insect of frogs.
The thing is about this isn't a tier list of the foods frogs like. It's specifically what is Wagyu for a frog. So within that framing, I can't think of a good Wagyu or sub Wagyu comparison for moth. I think it's kind of doo-doo. I think it's bad.
Yeah.
Thanks for the 10 months, Joey Pants Fan. 21 months at tier 2 from 100 miles per hour poop ball. 4 months from Crime Gumby. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I think let's call it Kokak Erm.
Probably you gotta work pretty hard to get a moth too, huh? I mean, you, as
Overpriced.
a frog, you probably
overpriced and not that good.
Exactly.
Can we? So what is this on the this one that we're looking at?
It looks like a
Dragonflies,
dragonfly.
nymphs, maybe.
Dragonfly was just talking about damselflies. It has the same shaped head. That seems nasty to me.
I kind of feel like that's like.
Unless it's like a pretzel
close
stick.
to. Again, you're not using any meat references here. There's never been a Wagyu pretzel stick.
Okay, but what meat would a dragonfly be then?
Lamb chop.
No.
Yeah, something a little gamey.
Little gamey.
Slim Jim.
Slim Jim.
That makes the most sense to me as some sort of
You guys need to
cased
think
meat.
outside of just the shape. You know, you got to think about all of the potential vectors, the availability, the the quality, the content. You know.
This is a good point from Twister that dragonflies are predators of other bugs. So this is kind of like an exotic thing. This is sort of like eating a tiger.
Yeah, and that's bad because like
yeah.
carnivore meat is bad. It's like not good to eat. So I would put it.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I would maybe put it at Kokak Erm or Kakwat.
Or like eating shark. Actually, hang on. Yeah, if we frame it that way, that is like a thing like crazy rich people like doing. Is they like eating a
That
eating a frog.
dragonfly being like the shark, like shark fin soup or something.
Yes.
Then I think that's Kakwat. In my opinion.
I mean, yeah, I think you, as a frog, you probably got to have a lot of respect for the noble dragonfly. You know, like they're really effective killers, effective and efficient. And you guys are competing for the same bugs to be eating. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is a little bit like a shark fin soup. So I guess maybe at that point, yeah, I think maybe there's an ethical dilemma for a frog to be eating a dragonfly too.
So maybe that's Kakwat just for that reason. That it's like this exotic thing that it's like you should have more respect. Leave them to their own business. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that makes sense. Then we have cricket. Cricket could be for frog.
I mean,
for
I'll
frog?
tell you what, man.
For frog?
My frog loved a fucking
frog
cricket.
Goes crazy for a cricket.
I'm thinking yummy tummy for cricket.
But,
it's hard to beat off
here's the
cricket.
thing. Can we go down and see what the options were again?
The remaining ones are, I believe this is a cockroach, and then this is a larva.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying.
Larva
go ahead.
is
Yeah, go ahead, Ricky.
Larva or grub is veal. Anyway, sorry.
I was just gonna say that a cricket is okay. Here's the other thing. Is it a frog in captivity or is it a frog in the wild? How often are frogs in the wild getting to eat crickets? My frog, all he ever ate was crickets. And then every once in a while I would give him little worms. But all he would ever eat is crickets. So to him, that's like his daily driver. That's his oatmeal, you know?
Crickets are bespoke. Crickets are bespoke. They come from captivity. They come from the cricket farm. And
which is Wagyu-esque, yeah, right?
Yeah, and they're made specifically for frog consumption. Which is another sort of farming thing. That's not always true of worms. That's not true of flies. Flies are wild. right? They're always wild. You're not going to feed a frog in captivity a bunch of flies, right?
God, that would be such a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Wouldn't it suck? Wouldn't it suck? I'm getting pissed off. Just shut up. Just listen.
Yeah, don't get.
Maybe it's time for you to listen. Stop. Maybe it's time for you to stop talking and start listening a little.
That's right. Honestly.
All these
And you
men
should
out
be-
here talking. Talk. I have all of this, and I think this, and I think that. Listen.
Listen. It's time for 3, well, maybe 2.5, depending on how you count it. Although maybe it's just 2.5 men to start talking more, and you listen.
Unfortunate phrasing of who is in the call, but that's okay. Unfortunate phrasing for obvious reasons. I say let's put Kokak Yummy Tummy Cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
believe that's
so.
where it goes. Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
I believe so.
Larva or grub.
Larva.
is,
I agree with the people in the chat who said larva is veal.
Veal.
I said
yeah.
this. Yeah, I said the same thing. I'm like, it's veal. It's
a rare treat.
It's
yeah.
Underproved, unfinished meat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Needs a
And-
little
But
more
again,
time.
my
in the,
frog did
the
like
oven.
a good. My frog liked a good grub, so you know it's good. People like it, but maybe again it's another ethical thing of you're eating babies, man. What's wrong with you?
It's fatty.
Now, here's
That's
my
true.
idea.
That's true. It is fatty.
Here's my idea real quick, and any frogs watching, please stop listening just for a minute because we got to talk about a surprise that we have for you.
Yeah.
That's a surprise. Yeah. Okay. So if all the frogs have stopped listening, I think we should put roaches in the top tier because I would love it if frogs like started really thinking that it was good to eat
Electricity all
roaches.
the time.
Ooh, that would be. Hold on one
Screw on the
second.
light
Sorry, somebody
bulb,
just gave
turn
7
on the
gifted
light,
subs. Thank you for the
light
7
the
gifted
day,
subscriptions.
light in the night.
Thank you.
Plug in
And we
your
just gotta wait
plug.
for this to be over.
Electricity all the time. Dear Lord, I wonder about Benjamin Franklin.
And it'll end on it.
Wonder
It'll be
why
done
did
soon.
he have to go fly that kite?
It only takes like 45 seconds.
I wonder why Benjamin Franklin invented the light. It was the year 1750 he flew that kite. He was drunk off a...
Okay. So, Pat, you were saying about cockroaches that we should be sort of trying to crank the market on them?
I mean, I think more or less essentially exactly what they did with the concept of Wagyu beef. We need to make cockroach cool for the frogs.
So
Yes.
this is the true Wagyu because it's a marketing trick.
That's a market manipulation. Yes.
Yeah.
And just like Wagyu, it's not necessarily good. It's just like, well, it's tops because we say so.
Right.
I do think, and
That's
I gotta
huge.
say, I think cricket might be too common of a food for them to be eating. For it to be, I would say it's maybe a filet mignon, but I don't know. Is it
Right.
the Wagyu? You know?
Right.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. I agree with that. So I'm putting, but I still think they both belong in Yummy Tummy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I would.
Sure.
I would
Yeah.
agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
sure.
So we got Kokak Yummy Tummy, Cockroach, Cricket, Kokak Yeehaha, Grub, Fly Worm, Kokak Yum Slug, Kokak Bug Moth, Cock What Snail, Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Should Fly be B tier? I think we can knock down Fly, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
fly
We can
would
knock
be
fly
fair
down one.
Yeah, that
with
makes sense.
The full context.
That's
You know what I
good
think?
for me.
Earlier, I think I said fly is like chicken for them. I think it's more like pheasant. I think it's like even a
gamey?
smaller and gamier version of
And that
chicken.
also
Yeah, probably.
like comes to bear on the point earlier of like it's almost always wild. Like it's very rarely farmed for the sake of food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well then this is our Wagyu insect of frogs list. Well, that's
Yeah,
nice.
That was a ton of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel good about that.
I feel very good about that. You guys want to do another one?
Please.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do? We got the female cartoon, which Ricky, you said you've already done. You don't want to do it again.
Look, I'll happily look at beautiful illustrated women all until the damn cows come home.
Yeah.
But we can do whichever.
And then we have South Park characters, Family Guy characters, Simpsons characters. We have what is the best food?
And you said there's like 100 options in the what is the best food?
Hold on one second. What is fuck me? The fucking ad block shit is so.
Oh my god!
It's gonna drive me up the fucking wall. Okay, yeah. This is this is all the foods they have on the food one.
Oh my god, Jesus!
Oh my
Christ.
god!
Do you guys think we
That's so
can get
much.
through this? You think we can get through this?
Oh,
I should do this on the subathon.
Yeah, I think this is a good subathon thing.
yeah.
This would
I think
take me 5 hours. I think this would take me 5 hours.
It would take me so fucking long.
I mean, they got cookie butter on here, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, but
yeah.
we do have to like peanut butter
They got
is going to
croque
be S tier,
monsieur.
right?
They got croque monsieur and croque madame. Oh my god.
Damn.
God
yeah, this
damn.
is every food.
Yeah, this is every food. Korean
Yeah, this
corn
really is.
dog.
Korean corn dog. Yeah.
What? Any other? I mean, they got pasta salad. That's going low. I'm putting pasta salad really low.
I
mean,
that's going high.
Nah.
I
What?
really do
You
just-
like? Sorry, you fuck with pasta salad?
Oh, Pat, I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
I fuck with it so hard.
Pasta salad. Oh,
Yummy,
pasta
yummy.
Jesse, this reminds me of the
salad.
only, I'm just now recalling the only tier list you and I have ever done together besides this, which is the Dark Souls 3 boss tier list where me, you, and Parky all had to agree on their placements. And
I forgot we
was-
did that. Yeah,
was
that's from
re-
like
it got-
3 or 4 years ago, right?
oh yeah, it was a long fucking time ago. And it
Yeah.
got pretty fucking heated, specifically with Dark Eater Madeir. But
It
I
got
think,
very
I do think
contentious. It got very
pasta
contentious.
salad is maybe the Dark Eater Madeir of food now that I'm kind of thinking about it.
How many
No,
CCV
I
were
need
you
to-
at
we
the
need to
time?
clarify here.
Well, combining me, Ricky, and Parky together, I would say is probably,
Like 110, and 100 of those were from Parky.
I want to clarify here. When we talk about pasta salad, we're not talking about macaroni salad. That's a different thing. If anybody is picturing,
I mean, you sound deranged.
Yeah, what are you talking? Macaroni salad is the one that's like mayonnaise, right?
yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
that's
not
what
I-
pasta salad
no.
was.
No, and then pasta salad is like it's like vinegary.
Yeah, it's like an Italian dressing, and it's got like, it's good, man. It's so good. Ooh, yeah, we can do Family Guy, because like I'll be asking you a lot of like, who is this guy kind of questions.
And I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer most of them, but I feel like I will know more than is good about most of these characters.
This does look pretty
And-
exhaustive too. This is no,
It's
no,
not
never
that exhaustive. I
mind.
can
It just has really random choices.
Let's start with Mayor Adam West, who stopped being on the show. Adam West is dead.
Right. I guess D for dead then, huh?
I'm putting him in S, dude. I
I feel like he
Adam-
was a good character.
I think
yeah.
Mayor Adam West was written so good. I think. Okay, let's think through the jokes that you can remember Adam West making. One, he makes a big golden statue of Smacks the Sugar Smacks frog.
Yeah.
In the middle, and he says, "Smack, smack, sugar, smack. Give me a smack, and I'll smack you back." Really funny.
Really good.
And there's a joke that I remember all the time where a guy is like pointing a gun at him, and he says, "Go ahead, shoot me. But just so you know, I have a tiny bulletproof shield the exact size of a bullet somewhere on my body. so if you shoot
Very
that,
good.
you're going to look like a real idiot." Like,
That is good. I got to admit,
That
I
is
like
good.
that.
I
do
like
think he's a good I guess he's a good excuse for a writer to get really fucking crazy with it, and then also to make a celebrity who is not really part of the whole show to say stupid shit too.
And if anybody in chat has any questions about Family Guy who might not know as much about Family Guy than I do, just ask and I'll try to help. I'll just, I'll try to keep everybody up to snuff.
I have a question. What's Family Guy?
That's the edit that they did to take out all the filler. This is Angela. This is Angela Peters' boss for several seasons, I believe.
This is
No
just
idea who this is.
I seem to recall Peter sexually harassing her or something like that.
I believe at one point she also sexually harassed him because they couldn't think of any other thing to do with a boss character. You know what? D. I'm gonna put D. Actually, let's rename this.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah, T. Well, yeah, we all knew that it was T tier before you changed it, which is why Jesse obviously said T.
Yeah. T for the worst tier.
That's right.
Yeah. DBJ, can you talk about Jeffrey Fiekelman? I don't know who that is. I have no idea what that is. That's even a pull I don't understand. I just realized I have no idea what Peter's job is. Well, he obviously works for the toy factory in season 1, but that quickly goes out of the window. He is briefly unemployed, which leads to antics. And then he works at the Pawtucket Brewery for most of the rest of the show. I know Stewie is a baby. Well, what about this one? Bertram. Voiced by... Oh, what's his name? Princess Bride? What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
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 I don't know.
His name, Wallace Shawn.
Wallace Shawn.
Now.
Wallace Shawn. Oh, yeah.
It's Wallace Shawn, and I
remember
remember his name because I always, a couple of years ago, I had a bit on stream where I would just keep saying that it's Wallace Shawn week, and I would just say that on every single stream. I know he lives in Balls. I think Bertram sucks. I think all of the Stewie is an evil genius plot lines are not funny at all, and they suck.
I agree with that.
I think they're all bad. I'm not going to put him worst tier because we want to save that for really bad ones. But I think he's boring.
I think I have zero recollection of Bertram, any of the bits that Bertram was in. So
Yeah.
I guess I have to chalk him up to
Loud
forgettable.
Libby keyboard. This is Bonnie.
Fucking tell me to turn my mic up and tell me my keyboard's too loud. Why don't you just fucking kill me?
I'm shooting you with the sniper from the end of Wanted all the way from my house. I think Bonnie is boring.
Boring. Yeah, she's nothing. She's just somebody who is funnyer's wife.
That's Jennifer Tilly, right? And she is
Yes.
Patrick Warburton's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have any feelings on the matter.
Yeah, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything about Bonnie. I'm going to put her in B.
About Bonnie.
Because I don't feel... Brian. Now. This is a contentious one because if we're talking about the first, handful of seasons, he's a pretty good character. But then they decided he is the most insufferable lib cuck, and that's his character, is that he's lib cuck now. And before, it's like he's friends with Frank Sinatra Jr. and he's an alcoholic. That's his thing. That's good. It's bad when he's a lib cuck. He got Lisa'd. That's a good description. He got turned into Lisa Simpson.
He got Lisa'd, yeah.
He's actually worse than Lisa Simpson. I don't know, man. If we're including...
Can I be honest?
Yes.
Even gut check, as soon as Brian came up, my thought was worst of the
main
whole
cast?
Main cast.
So at least
I don't think he's even that funny. I don't even think he's that funny, as a character, even in his original...
all of the
I
jokes...
like martinis.
All of the jokes where... You don't like when he's scooching by Peter and he says, "Ass ahoy." You don't like that?
No,
yeah.
I
don't like...
crazy
There's nothing
about
good
it.
about Brian. I'm trying to come up with one single redeemable thing.
Yeah, I just really don't like him. I don't like it when he just feels like a self-insert for Seth MacFarlane to do obscure show tunes and talk about why we should all get behind
I know this isn't fair, but
Alan Dershowitz or whatever.
I mean, if you compare Brian to Roger,
there's no comparison. We cannot talk about Roger.
No, I mean, I know.
Roger clears this entire cast.
I know. We can't
And
start doing that.
in fact, I don't want to rank Trisha Takanawa. I'm not interested in ranking Trisha Takanawa. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a row above that is Roger the Alien. And we're just going to pretend that Trisha Takanawa is Roger the Alien.
Now, why did you make the Asian woman the alien, Jesse?
Okay, so we can pick someone else. It doesn't need to be her.
I mean, she is pretty...
What about the drunken clam bartender? We don't have any fucking opinions about him. He can be
that's Roger the Alien.
That's Roger the Alien.
That's Roger the Alien. There you go. That's Roger the Alien. Yes. Look, everybody, it's Roger the Alien.
I legitimately don't remember that there was a bartender character on on Family Guy, which is because a lot of that show takes place at a bar, so he must suck.
They never talk to him. They never talk.
I have
to
a
him
vague
ever.
recollection of a couple of bits from the early seasons, but I don't know. I don't remember any of them meaningfully.
Then we have
oh god,
gay guy.
What the hell is it? Gay guy. See me? I mean, that is genuinely the only thing I remember.
What is his name? Also,
this is the guy who's gay.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. I actually need to add even another tier. Hold on. I can't believe. Cleveland show invalid. We're not ranking Cleveland show characters. Are there any more?
Right. Well, Cleveland, yeah.
Well, Cleveland is a Family Guy character. He's not a Cleveland show character. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who the dude with the afro is in the middle. Is he from Family Guy?
That is. I cannot remember his name, but he is from Family Guy. And
yeah,
his
I remember the
character
gags they'd use him for. He sucked. God,
Yeah,
what an
his
awful show it was.
His character trait is he's black.
Clam bartender.
That's the idea.
Okay.
So yeah, he is not a Cleveland show character.
He's not. This is where do we put gay guy? I don't know. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? It's such a specific thing. I do like I'm remembering the joke where he is trying to remember, like he's trying to put back an item at the express lane, and he's very slowly talking about each item in turn about how much he needs them at the grocery store. I like that.
That's a fun bit, and I like that it's not like specifically tied to him being a gay guy. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
Okay. I think we put the gay guy down at the bottom right.
Gonna put him in B, and we can move on. Very, very funny. Very funny. H. John Benjamin talking about Mr. Skin. Boring. Nothing. He's a nothing character.
This guy also, I have no memory of this guy whatsoever.
You guys don't know anything. Let's just move quickly then. Carter Pewterschmidt.
Let's cruise through this shit.
Yeah.
Carter Pewterschmidt.
I do like this guy. I like the idea of having like an insane rich guy who hunts people and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's good.
Yes.
Yeah, very
I'm a big
good.
fan of him.
Chris Griffin. I don't care about him. See.
Chris, I would say, yeah, he's probably like second worst next to Brian.
I don't know who this is, and fuck him. Just fuck the entire idea.
Who
of it.
cares? Yeah, who cares?
Cleveland.
Cleveland's great.
Dude, can I tell you? Yeah, I've watched.
I like
watched
Cleveland.
0 episodes of the Cleveland show.
The Cleveland show.
I really like Cleveland in Family Guy.
Yes.
I like him too.
Is Cleveland the one who's like sort of at the center of that gag where like they keep bringing up the precise brands of the snacks they're having?
I'm trying to remember what that is.
It's a really good gag. Fuck. It's like
Consuela is F tier. No joke except,
No joke except she's Latina.
Yeah, that's not funny. Female newscaster. C. Who cares?
Who cares? Yeah, I don't really know.
Doctor.
Oh, wow.
Love a funny doctor in a show.
Love
a funny doctor in any show. They're always the funniest. Dr. Spaceman in 30 Rock is one of the best characters.
Isn't this voiced by the same guy? Isn't this also a
I mean, they're
Parnell
both
guy?
Seth MacFarlane, but
no.
What?
No, Dr. Spaceman is not Seth MacFarlane.
Oh no, these are not voiced by the same guy. No.
Right.
Yeah. Jesse, do you like Scrubs? Is it true? Yes. Chicken? I don't.
Chicken. Wow. Chicken.
I can't put
Chicken
him in
was the funniest shit I'd ever seen when I was like 14 or 15.
Yeah, that's
and
the
now
thing,
is kind of not really.
It can't go in worst tier. It can't go in worst tier.
It absolutely can't.
I think we.
And it is so much better than like all the characters whose joke
I'm looking
is
at the
their
worst
ethnicity.
tier. I'm looking at the worst tier, and I'm like, it can't go there. Let's put it in B.
I think it's B. Yeah,
I think it's B or C. I'm comfortable with.
Jesus Christ.
Don't like him. I recently rewatched the Jesus Christ episode. It is the most 2000 whatever year it was.
It's like
joke of like, what if Jesus was kind of just a dude? Who fucking cares?
For some reason, I really want to put him in Cleveland show, but I'm going to put him in worst tier.
All right, and we're gonna let Jesse take Herbert the pervert.
Okay, why? Is that because his dog's name is Jesse, the dog, and Jesse is a creepy, withered old dog? Anyway, obviously worst tier. Obviously worst.
Yeah, worst tier. Yeah.
James Woods.
In this show, bad. In The Simpsons, good.
Yeah, is he worst tier or is he C?
I mean, he's worst for me. I just hate him.
Okay,
in
that's
this show
fine. That's fine with me. Brian's stupid girlfriend from a couple of seasons.
Oh, wait, and was this one also like a big transphobic joke?
No, you're thinking of Quagmire's dad, who I don't believe is on the list.
your talking dog be dating a like very dumb hot woman.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I think she's. In fact, maybe I even like that bit more than I like Brian as a character. That might be my favorite.
And I want
to
and I do apologize. I literally did just misgender Quagmire's mother.
Come on.
Which is the funniest thing that maybe I've ever gotten in trouble for. I apologize. I'm thinking about it in the context of Family Guy, not in the context of reality. I apologize. Want to dead name her too? I wouldn't even be capable. I'm gonna use her dead name, Mr. Quagmire. Sorry. I don't. It's bad. It's a bad fucking. Everything about that is really, really bad. I'm gonna put her in C. Whatever. Joe.
Joe's pretty good, right? We like Joe.
I put him in B. I put him in B.
For Patrick Warburton being such a bad guy, I do like Joe. Also, I can.
Is he a bad guy?
Hey, Peter.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Hey, Peter. Hey,
that
Peter.
sounded a lot like him. Do it again.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
I can't say anything else, but I can go. Hey, Peter.
Wow.
That's really. Oh, you got the.
That
you got the
really
sort of
good.
burpy kind of voice crack that he's got. That's really good. Lois.
The reason I know I can do that is because me and Jack, I'm now remembering, me and Jack Benzinger one night in like 2015 basically just were in his living room having a competition to see who could do that the best. And I do remember winning that now, which is why I know I possess that skill.
Yeah, I might move Lois up one.
To S?
Oh yeah. Who's better than Lois?
I think Lois
I have an answer. I have an answer.
Okay.
Peter Griffin.
Okay. I mean, yeah, look, Peter Griffin is obviously S. I think if Peter wasn't as strong of a character as he was or is, I don't think Family Guy.
I love that Adam West looks like he's ready to fucking kill him.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Really funny.
Playing with our fucking toys.
Well, of course Jesse ranks himself S tier. Shut the fuck up. It's not me. I don't act like he does.
I really don't think you act like Peter Griffin at all.
The amount of people who independently say I'm Peter Griffin, the Hollywood Handbook guys both said so. Everyone online says so. They
don't. No, man.
Bro,
no.
I'm telling you. And you've known me for a long time, and I think
for a long time.
I think I've Peter-fied over the last, and that sounds a lot like a different word, so I'll pick something else.
Yeah.
I think I've Griffin-fied over the last decade, and I sound more like him than I used to. That's what I think. The principal for Meg and Chris's school. Now, I say this. Now, let's put him in Roger the Alien. Quagmire, I think I have turned the worm on Quagmire, and I think I hate everything that he ever says.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do think he's...
he's
just pervert. Like, that's it.
He's pervert or worse. And
Yeah,
it's not in a
worse,
funny way.
Yeah. Don't like him.
He
don't
sucks
care for
really
him.
bad. Pointing monkey, classic
bit.
I would put him right next to
Purple
the
cheese monkey
chicken.
dishwasher.
Yeah, honestly, I would
Right next to
maybe
the
even
chicken.
a little bit above chicken.
I put him
Pointing
lower.
monkey.
I put him. Listen, here's my thing with. For me, he goes right next to Chris Griffin because it feels so much like a Seth Green in the booth doing his kind of comedy thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
to
plus
me.
it does also just visually.
Seamus, the peg leg guy. I don't ever mind seeing him. It's not like, does he bring a lot of heat to the table? No, but is he a welcome addition to any plot? B.
Yeah.
I think he's the classic B tier.
Like to see him show up.
Yeah, you like to see him show up. Is he setting the world on fire?
The thing that you
he's
like
not
about him specifically is that when he shows up, you know it's not going to be a really drawn out thing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, they don't overuse
It's not a well
him.
that they go back to too often, and they certainly don't like overuse.
They've never tried to what they try to do it with every other character on the show. Try to make it an episode about Seamus.
Yeah.
No way. Stewie Griffin. Now Stewie is
fuck.
a
S tier to
Stewie.
me,
Stewie
really.
is a land of contrasts.
Yeah.
Where he is responsible for some bad stuff. He's annoying, but he is integral to so many of the best jokes in the show.
He's on some of the best T-shirts of all time too.
Yes. S tier once he got really gay. Okay.
I think. Yeah, I kind of like.
Became
like
better
the-
as he became gay. I need my chat to try to mix it up and become a different way than they all are. Sometimes.
It is getting predictable.
I mean, listen, I have a specific kind of audience that with specific interests, and that I am to blame. I think high A. I can't put him in S. I can't
Now,
put him
what's
in
your
S.
case for Stewie not being an S?
Annoying sometimes. S.
Can I tell you?
I'll put him in S.
Every time I think about why I'm annoyed by Stewie, it's because he's so tied to Brian, who I find annoying.
I think, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Chris Tucker.
Not that one, right?
Hmm?
He's he's like the. I'm trying to remember what this guy's whole deal is.
He's the newscaster.
He's the newscaster. I can't remember like what he.
This
what
guy
his
is.
vibe is.
This guy is only as
Stupid guy.
This guy is only as good as what's written for him. He's a total fucking tabula rasa.
Kind of nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Tucker. Chris Tucker is Rush Hour. That's so insane because I'm watching Fifth Element tonight, and I got it wrong, and I can't believe it.
Now I will say, Trisha Takanawa has the honor of having one of my most remembered Family Guy bits. One of the Family Guy bits that has just become part of my lexicon. And I talked about this when I went to San Francisco, but there is a part where they were talking about, I think it was like the pandas at the San Francisco Zoo or something. I can't remember. But she was doing a talking head, like direct to camera news broadcast. And she said that they were thinking about changing the name of San Francisco to something a little less gay. And like
Yeah,
like 10-year-old me that was my only point of reference for San Francisco until I went there 6 months ago, or no, like 2 months ago.
And I remember that line, and the delivery is pretty good.
Yeah, the delivery is really powerful.
But like,
I don't
obviously,
think
it is a joke out of time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but
okay. And speaking of which, we got 2 left. And it's Vinny.
I don't
the
know
dog.
what that is.
This is the dog that briefly replaced Brian when Brian was killed.
Oh, yeah, that's after my time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What was the joke with Vinny? Was there a joke with Vinny?
Italian.
Okay, yeah. It's,
nobody liked him.
That's so funny. That like that many years into Family Guy, they're like, "Fuck, we need a new character. What can we do that's really funny?" And it's like, well, what if we just make him like Italian? Like, they are working with really really basic tools over there at Seth MacFarlane HQ.
Okay, so I think that we have concluded this list, and I'm actually pretty happy with it.
I think so too. What this really did was codify just how much I don't like Brian. I'm really
Yeah,
not a
I mean that's the big standout is like main cast being in the worst tier, but I'm like I can't. Now I'm looking at everything else, and I'm like he can't go anywhere else. C is almost exclusively populated by characters that disappeared throughout their show's runtime.
Yeah, we didn't really cover Meg, but I don't know how I feel about her either, but I do think C is pretty appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, she just doesn't have anything interesting to do, Like
I'll go ahead and say I don't think
and she's
Joe's
so
wife,
ugly.
Yeah,
she's so fucking
She's hideous. She's a fucking monster. Yeah,
I don't know if Joe's wife belongs above at the top of B tier. I literally don't know anything she does besides be Joe's wife.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Does she get jokes, I don't think
put her in C. I'll put her in C. And now, okay, this looks good to me. And we got a stacked Roger the Alien tier as well. We got the drunken clam bartender, Meg and Chris's school principal and Vinny the dog. Which
is kind of like if you shot. All three of those are like if you shot DBJ with a laser and broke them up into 3 separate guys.
Okay.
You would get kind of 3. Sorry. Anyway, you want to do letters or numbers or something?
Yeah, we can do letters or numbers.
And I also agree that I am very happy anytime Jennifer Tilly gets work. So
we can do numbers. I really have to pee bad. Can you guys like
Yeah,
stretch?
we'll watch them.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Just like watch and make sure they act right, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Really not cool, some of the stuff that Jesse was saying about some of the more racially diverse characters in the show.
I don't really yeah. Oh, any of it that was like not good, I definitely don't endorse. So
yeah.
I haven't seen a single episode of the Cleveland show. I gotta figure out what the fuck the bit is that I'm thinking of. I think it's like they're outside and like someone's like, I brought this brand of lemonade, and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't believe you got that brand. That's so awesome. And then someone comes out and they're like, oh, I got everybody have these cookies. And then Cleveland's like, wait a minute, what brand? What was
that was a pretty good Cleveland, man.
What's the bit?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I'm the only Cleveland bit I can think of is when his house got broken and he was in his bathtub and it kept sliding down and falling.
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah. Like Cleveland. Dude, American Dad is so fucking good though. Like how good is American Dad?
I tried watching American Dad because during the fires in LA, we trauma bonded with Family Guy and started watching Family Guy, and it's like, okay. And then very quickly that became like, oh my God, Family Guy's not good, but let's keep watching it. And then Kendra tried to like start on American Dad, and anytime I came in and it was just like the fucking the brother on the screen or the girl
Steve?
and her boyfriend, I just fucking hate all of them so much.
Wow.
Dude, American Dad is so fucking good. Sorry. It is.
If it was just the alien, I would be there.
Okay. Let's rank all of the numbers.
All
Steve has a beautiful singing voice. He's from a band. That's why he does that. I was watching the
30
Beat
Seconds to Mars.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, we have 0 through 9. This is all of the Arabic numerals. And we're going to rank them from 1 to 5. 1 being the
1
best.
to 5. Can I tell you? Can I come out swinging right now? I think 0 is 1. 0 might actually be best.
0 is 1. Do you really?
0 is 1.
0 is okay.
0 is 1. Dude.
Can I tell you
like
something
its
about
own
0?
Thing.
0 is, first off, it's like the only number out of these that it took humanity like 6,000 years to discover. We knew about numbers of things. We knew about numbers of things for millennia, and then we figured out about 0.
It's the fucking DLC power creep, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Isn't it amazing how 0 can both be nothing and everything, right? Because, you know, you put a 0 by itself, it's nothing. You put a 0 at the end of something, it becomes so much larger.
Oh.
Dude, think about that?
And if you put a 0 in front of something, it's the same.
I was skeptical, but I'm like, 0 is 1. It is. There's no way.
0 is 1, man. I'm sorry.
0 is 1.
I don't know if I could be talked out of that.
Girl, you're gonna feel a little prick.
Sorry, it's 2 minutes long. We don't need to watch it.
Okay.
I have listened to that song so many times in the last couple of weeks. It's really good. It's really, really good. Anyway, okay. Sorry. 1. Where's 1 going? 1 is very. First off, it's singular. 1 could be 2.
1 is so
1 could
useful.
be 2.
Is 1 1?
No, I think
one is
one's not
4. No, it can't be 4.
1 is not 4.
That's
one is
insane.
not 4. I would
You're
say
out of your fucking
is,
mind.
1 feels.
Everyone in
3
chat wants to
me.
be everyone in chat wants to be a contrarian, saying it's 4. It's 1.
Well, look, now you're giving them the attention that they fucking want.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that's true.
let's do a couple thought experiments, a couple exercises, right? 1 is a penny, right? Which is important.
Sucks.
Because it has the drawbacks and the powers of the penny, right? Because if you have 1,
Right. 1 is a penny.
there are numbers that you can literally never get to without it. But it's annoying because it's just it's a little twerp, it's a little shrimp.
Yeah.
It's just
Right. All other numbers could be made out of 1. 1 is good. I think it's 2, right? We've
I'll
moved
give it
beyond
2.
the need for 1. I just want to give it space. At the end, maybe we'll look at it and be like, 0 looks lonely up there. Let's make 1 1. But
yeah. I mean, they are sort of like a perfect team.
can we get a tier list for the Looney Tunes numbers too? Are you talking about Bugs, Pew, Twee, Pork Fud, Bugs, Pew, Twee, Pork Fud. 6. What is 6? There were more. What was 6? I forget what 6 is. What the fuck? This is going to be really bad if Demi and Slow Puke both play Peak tomorrow, because you know we're right back to the fucking Looney Tunes number.
It's going to be back to the fucking Looney Tunes number.
We're going right back in there.
We got really high with the food numbers, though.
We skipped some with the food numbers, but yeah.
Wow, that stream was food numbers and Swamp Thing parody songs. That was maybe an all-timer peak stream. Jesus.
Listen. The last 2 peak streams that like sessions in general have been crazy. The last 2 Wednesdays have gone insane, I think. And we got another one tomorrow, which I'm really, really excited for. 2. I don't really like 2. I don't think it's
2 stinks.
I don't think it's a
2
5.
stinks.
But would you put it 5?
You know where I put number 2? In the fucking toilet.
That's right.
Okay.
But
Okay,
I mean,
but
well,
2
let me
is
just
like
make
a
case.
pair. Yes.
Let me just make a case for 2. 2 might be the best number of something to own. Basically anything, in fact.
That's true. Doubles is best.
To have 2 of something, you've always got a backup. If you like it, well,
I would rather have
another.
I would rather have $2 than $1.
Does anyone know where I can get some blow?
I mean, that's strong. 2 hands.
But by that logic, every number above 2 is better than 2.
Now, Pat. What I was just about to say is, imagine you have a soda that you really like. If you have 2 of those sodas, you're high on the hog.
But then, okay, but you don't actually want 2 sodas. What you want is to have 1 soda later. You want to have 1 soda twice.
That's so fucking true. Wow.
You're not drinking 2 of the same soda at
You're
once.
so right. You're like, I'm going to have this one soda later, and this
So what
one
it
is gonna
actually
be
is you're protecting your 1 because it's so valuable to have 1.
You're getting 2 ones, not 2. You're not getting 1, 2.
Okay, 1 is. I'm putting 1 in 1 right now.
A 1 might be 1.
Yeah, and I'm putting 2 in 4. I'm putting.
If
2
we're
in
thinking
4.
about it in soda terms, I mean, 1 might be 1.
Yeah. This is pissing me off. You're the one watching the stream. I'm just doing it.
You got a lot of people in chat who just watch you mad. Like, you guys can do anything else. You know, Donkey Kong is out, right? You can play that.
You're going up to a guy who's like he's eating the gravel off of the park bench in the park. And you're going up to him and watching him for 45 minutes and being like, this is pissing me off.
Looking around and gesturing. Is anybody else going to stand for this? This is ridiculous.
3.
I think 3 might be 3. 3 might be 3.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think 3 is 3.
3 is 3. 4 or pork.
4 is
4.
I think 4 is 4.
You think it's that bad?
Yeah.
4 might be 5 for me, honestly, dude.
Really?
4 might be 5. 4 might be the only 5 as far as I'm concerned. And honestly, dude, this is big for the forthcoming century of whatever greatness that's coming in China, because 4 is the unlucky number in China. So we need to be getting in their good graces.
That's true. That's true.
So if we're already making a stand against 4, you know, she will be, you know, favoring us when it comes time to pick his court eunuchs.
Thanks for the 5 months, Timmy the Mike 22. Okay. And Kendra says 4 is pretty girl number. I won't elaborate.
You can't just say that because
it's not true. Also, it's not true, and I'll explain why. But 4 is not pretty girl number. 4 is
it doesn't
like
feel pretty girl number.
4.
Hype
It
train.
4 might be like a non-binary number, but it's not. Even numbers are boys. I don't agree with that. Let's leave 4 at 5 right now. And here's my argument. Okay, 5 is a girl number. 5 is a girl number, and it's 2.
Yeah, it's how many more minutes they need to do their damn makeup.
Come on, Pat.
Damn, come on, Pat.
Pat, I'm in so much trouble right now, and you are making it so much worse.
Oh my God! Oh my.
Seriously.
God. The 1-2 punch of misgendering Quagmire's mom into this.
Oh my God! And I just said Quagmire's mom. Fuck.
5. I think 5 is yes. 5 belongs right at 2.
I think 5 is 2.
5 is 2.
5 is 2. 5 is 2. Yeah, I agree. 5 is 2.
I think like 5 is one of the. And sorry to bring up money again, but you know we exist in the context of.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
5 is like one of the best denominations of money to just have in your hand.
Yeah, a crisp $5 is good in any culture of money too.
Yeah.
Walking around with a $5 in your pocket.
Also, 5 is the only number other than 0 that is that way. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. The way that 0 is.
The way that 0 is. Don't put a question mark. See, the people that are putting question marks in the chat, this is why we're the streamers and you're the fucking
Yeah,
chat.
because
this shouldn't be confusing.
We're seeing things that you don't see.
You simply don't fucking see it.
Yeah. 5 is the way that 0 is. And it's 2.
5 is very obviously a 1. This is so crazy. Dude, Jesse, you got to do something about your fucking chat.
Okay. 6 is top tier? I don't know, man.
6? Ooh.
Dude, there's so much good ASCII spam. Like, I'm glad that this is the person, this is the only person in chat who's allowed to do ASCII stuff. And they're finding such good stuff. like, how good is that?
Oh, man. That is
they're
great.
really killing it.
So back to the point that Ricky was making earlier. 6, isn't 6 the Chinese lucky number?
I believe it is, yes. Yeah, if memory serves.
I think 6 is low, though. I really think 6 is like...
I think 6 is kind of
6
low.
is 1? Are you on crack, dude?
I don't think 6 is 1, but I like almost exclusively associate 6 with a max roll on a dice, which feels like, you know,
okay, got you.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
6
now, okay,
is,
can you do me a favor and can you just put, I know I'm kind of base 10 pilt here, but when you put 6 next to 4, they just look right together.
And I'm happy with it at 5 because I don't like 6.
What's your argument against 6, Jeff?
6 has an aura of mystery. That's not even true. I don't believe that that's true.
I think it's a deceptive number as well. It's more than 5, which I think is better than 6.
Sorry, the chat message 4 and 6 at the losers table.
6 is deceptive. I think if 6 can flip upside down and become a 9.
Here's the thing.
666. That's scary. That's really scary. 666. That's scary.
We need to start evaluating our biases here because we do have 2, 4, and 6 in the bottom tiers. Is it because like do we not are they not like
okay,
we unique enough?
No, I'm just saying.
Us, you know?
I'm just saying. Let's get through all the numbers and then we'll say about distribution, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All I'm saying is there's only one even number left.
6 and I'm putting 6 and 4.
I like 6 and 4. I'll take 6 and 4.
Okay. 7. 7's got a kind of Italian sex appeal.
7 is kind of. It's funny that you say Italian because I was going to say 7 is kind of the Mario of numbers.
I was going to say it's the Beatles of numbers. I was going to say it is so important and so like clearly good that debating whether or not it's important or good feels so fucking pointless.
It feels like a classic 2. It feels like a classic 2 to me.
It feels like a classic too. Yeah, I do agree. There is an argument to be made that it's overrated.
It's no 0. It's no 1. But it's got it's got sauce.
But the reason, I mean, look, I think the Beatles are overrated, but I cannot deny that Yesterday is a good song, you know? Like, I think 7 is overrated, but I cannot deny why it got to where it is in the first place.
7 is insanely irrelevant. Really, really funny. Okay. Now, this is the moment.
It does feel. I mean, it feels like an elaborate number. You know, it feels like a virtuosic number, right?
Yes.
Where it's like, it is not a folksy number.
No, it's elegant. It's got its own sort of.
That's right.
Aesthetic. Yeah. It's its own thing. 7, 8, 9. That is true.
7, 8, 9.
And okay, let's put 7 and 2, and we can reassess the whole thing afterwards. But we might. I think there's a possibility that. With 8, we're going to spend a lot of time here. Because...
Yeah, it feels like it.
Because, where am I putting 8?
I like 8.
I want to put it in 1.
I was going to put it in... Damn,
love
okay, so...
8. I love 8.
I love 8. I'm a big 8 head.
Is crazy. 8 goes
8,
insane.
crazy 8. I mean, come on.
Crazy 8. 8 is the Chinese lucky number. You were wrong about 6 before.
Looks
8
like
has
boobs.
charisma.
8S,
looks like boobs. Looks like boobs, and it's got a perfect 36, 24, 36 body ratio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is important to me.
It can be boob. It can be butt. It can be a friendly pair of eyes. It can be a nice snowman.
It can be nuts.
Looks like a snowman.
8 equals D.
Octopus is 8. Dr. Octopus is 8.
Dr. Octopus is 8. Alfred Molina is 8. I mean, you know, you're going to tell me Alfred Molina is not S tier?
Tips over. It's infinity.
Yeah.
It's the balls.
Right.
It's the balls of a dick.
I mean, 8 should be 0 tier, but it can't be 0 tier because that's the tier that does not exist.
Right. It's going to be another 6,000 years before we discover this.
Oh my God, this fucking ASCII 8 is so crazy. Jesus Christ, that's a crazy fucking 8. Talk about crazy 8s.
Why does that exist? It has a little lowercase I inside of it, too.
I really don't know where this person is finding these. I have no idea. But they're finding it somewhere. Okay. 8 is 1. I can't.
Can I say, I think 8 might be the sexiest number. Like physically.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like everything that it's got going on.
It's got a little something for everybody, really.
Yes, that's right.
Everybody can get down with 8. So let's leave it up there. 9?
Perfect. Yeah. 9 is interesting. I feel, can I just say, gut check, I feel almost less than nothing about 9. So like, what does that say about it, you know?
I feel really burned by 9, right? Because 9 is the number that we use that they use to fleece us. Right?
Okay. They do use it to scam, but in that same way, it is the biggest number of all of these. If you're trying to write the biggest number, you say 99. Don't fucking call me a size queen. You know that's not true, Pat. And we're having fun, and we're joking around, and obviously it's a joke tier list, but you know that's not true about me.
Yeah,
so why would you say it?
Sorry.
We've had many conversations, and we don't need to have another one in front of everybody.
I like seeing 9 next to 3. I kind of feel like they sort of have a sort of Bill and Ted relationship.
Quick, DBJ, what is 6 divided by 9? That's 0.66 repeating, of course. Yeah, I think I put 9 in 3. I mean, it's because it's powerful, but it is a scam. It's like, you know, it's like your boss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like your boss. I don't know, something about 9 I don't like. I don't even like
It's a
drawing
bossy
a 9.
number. You're absolutely right, because it is if you and your friends are like, all right, everybody, time to pick a number that determines our hierarchy, which is a thing that happens.
Right, you would pick 9. I would say I'm
pick
99999999999.
Yes.
God, yeah, that's so annoying.
Honestly, I kind of feel like
When
9
people
needs
do that,
a
it
fucking
pisses-
ass beat.
Okay, you want to
Yeah.
knock it down?
I need to knock it down.
I don't know if we need to knock it down, but I do think it would feel good to just like fucking stomp it the fuck out just once, you know?
Yeah,
Casket
it is,
Bush,
like, it
thanks
is
for the
sort of a
gifted sub.
knockout gameable number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I do want to say, I like this distribution.
Me too.
I
really
like this
do, honestly.
distribution a lot. I think I think I stand by it.
It does feel kind of like just when I'm like, you know, going like Severance mode with it and looking at the numbers, they do feel all perfectly placed for me.
Can I
without
make a
thinking
pitch?
too hard.
Can I make a pitch?
Yeah.
Switching 3 and 2.
Switching 3 and 2.
3 and 2. Dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and say.
Oh, that looks good.
3 isn't that good. 3 isn't that good. 2 isn't better than 3. 2 is better than 3. That's the reason I'm looking at this. I'm like 2
isn't better.
2 clears.
I don't think 2 is better than 3. I don't know. 3 is a triangle, man. It's like the most basic shape. It's like the most perfect tessellating shape.
We can go back, right? I'll switch it back, but I just wanted to look. But if you want,
do we want to put 2 and 3 in 3?
No, because then it's such a top-heavy list, and it feels like we're judging 4 too harshly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
One word, threesome. 3 is potentially the most confusing number in that regard.
Okay. Well, I like this. I like what we ended up with.
Yeah, me too.
I like it a lot.
I'm
really
sorry.
happy with
I don't
it.
know if I came out swinging too hard for 3. If you really feel that 2 is above 3, I'm happy to concede a little bit.
I think that it should be like this. I think 2 should be above 3.
Okay.
That's what
You
I
know
think.
what? I'll give it to you. I'm happy to give that to you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The problem is that I love all the numbers so much. Yeah, me too. But this is our ranking. This is our tier list of all of the numbers. So, congratulations. How is 4 the
0, 1,
worst
and 8,
number?
they do clear, dude.
I didn't expect 4 to be the worst number either, and yet here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you look at everyone else who's showing up to play today, and they
Yeah,
kinda
I mean,
gotta
come
be.
on.
Yeah.
You know, if 4's invited to the party with fucking 17, then okay, sure, then 4's looking a little bit better. But against a bunch of fucking studs like this, man, absolutely not.
Against the big dogs? The big dogs?
dude. You're telling me I mean, come on. It feels only right to have that big of a chasm between 0 and 4.
Yeah. All right, well, that's really good. Now, I don't think we have enough time for another tier list. Because
That's quite all right.
we got 11 minutes left in the stream, and I don't know what to do for 11 minutes. That's an awkward amount of time. We could look at videos if you guys want to look at a video.
I might bounce out of here and
that's
prep
fine.
for my little fucking Twitch stream as well.
All right, because you're getting started. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll toss you the
But
raid.
Jesse, thanks so much for having me on. I love you.
Well, I love
love
you,
you.
Ricky. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow for some peak.
Oh, I'll be here.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Pat,
looking very,
you're all
very
right
forward
too,
to it.
man.
Thank you, Ricky. We'll
All
see
right.
you soon.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. You gonna head out, Pat?
I can do whatever you want to do. If you'd rather be alone to say goodbye with these people, we can do that. If
Yeah.
you'd rather have me hang out, I can do that too.
I'll say goodbye. I don't want to get too dug in on something because I do need to go on time today. So I'll say goodbye and then I'll say fare thee well to Pat Gill. And when are you doing a horse sense?
Oh, that's tonight at 8. I'll
That's
be doing
tonight?
that tonight. I have
At
to
8.
watch that twice in a row. Yeah.
That's going to be like when Go Off Kings ends. That's going to be in 2 hours, 10 minutes. You are doing what on your stream? You know, horse sense?
I will be watching the Disney Channel original movie Horse Sense twice in a row.
Yes, which is really cool. Horse sense night.
That's right.
I'm very, I'm jazzed about it. I'm really excited.
Well, great. I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to do.
Okay. Well, good luck and have fun.
Bye-bye.
Okay. And bye. Say bye. Well, Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm wondering, do I do anything for 9 minutes or do I just end the stream like a pussy? Oh, but yesterday's stream ended 20 minutes early because of internet issues. Obscuretube? We can do 9 minutes of Obscuretube. Let's look at it. Oh, wait. Actually, can we finish the fucking relish video? I want to finish the relish video. Because we already watched, or it's not relish. We watched ketchup and mustard. Now we have to watch the mayonnaise part.
What do you get when you mix eggs,
This is the thing that we started watching yesterday. Ketchup, mustard. Now it's mayonnaise.
oil, and vinegar together? Well,
Look how horrible that looks. I don't like mayonnaise. I'm not a big fan of
when you
mayonnaise.
mix eggs, oil,
Mayo is number one. When mayonnaise is on something, I need to not know about it. That's how I feel. I need to, it needs to be hidden.
and vinegar together.
It's a good base for other things, but it's just like...
Well, the oddly controversial condiment, mayonnaise.
Look at that. That's disgusting. Like, that's gross.
I'm sorry.
Look at that. That's disgusting. It's sorry.
Say it's kind of gross.
What is that?
Molly Boz is a chef and cookbook author in L.A.
Are you a salt and pepper on your sandwiches kind of person? That would go crazy. That is crazy.
Reaction that mayo gets.
I think there's something kind of unappealing about the texture of mayo to some people, and if you really start to think hard about what it is, it's like it's a little yoogie.
Folks, I
What? It's a little yoogie? It's a yoogie?
Love it.
Yoogie? Grown woman.
Or really?
This is what happens to people who their career is TikTok. When your job is TikTok and you're a grown adult, you say shit like yoogie.
Hate it.
There are people for whom not liking mayonnaise is kind of their whole personality.
Totally. I love that it inspires that conviction in people.
Hold on. Da Vinci has a link to Discord. Let me just... And Da Vinci has been linking to the Discord a couple of times. Let me just check this. Okay. And of course, the Discord link in question is... just says Yogi. Just linked to that. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Let me just check. Da Vinci. Okay. Da Vinci's behavior is posts links to own Discord messages. So that's what they've been doing all stream. Is they've been chatting inside of Discord and then link it. That's why there's been so many Discord links from Da Vinci all stream. I thought those were edits of me, but that's actually just something I did.
Mayonnaise, I think I'm a mayonnaise supporter, a defender of mayonnaise, mayonnaise. Like
Tom Nealon.
Shut up! Don't be saying mayonnaise. Shut up.
Is a rare book dealer
that made me so mad. That pissed me off.
Boston, who's written about this useful but often maligned.
Don't ASCII turkey ass. How did you even make this? How did you make ASCII turkey ass? This is turkey ass from Norbit. How did you make that in ASCII? Turkey ASCII. Yeah, it's the emote. How? Y'all, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is huge news. I'm not reading that.
Product.
I think it gets a tough rap because people misuse it.
Nealon shook up the food world back in 2010 when he challenged the very origin story of where mayo came from.
The French always claimed it. In 1756, the French were attacking an English garrison on Minorca.
The story went that after their victory, the French military chef couldn't find his usual ingredients to make a celebratory sauce. Think whipped cream. So he improvised and got mayonnaise.
You got to be a fucking idiot to try to make whipped cream and it comes out as mayonnaise.
You think that maybe
It's
that's
not even the same ingredients.
Actual true story behind this. What's your theory?
So I think it just came from southern Spain and moved northwards.
And then folks like the French started trying to claim it?
Yeah, French cuisine was sort of dominant from the 17th well into the 20th century. So sort of what they said went.
Nealon thinks it was people in what we now call Spain who figured out the secret of mayo, emulsification.
Two liquids that specifically can't...
The secret is mix them together.
Mixed together. Being mixed together using an emulsifier.
The hole that goes into Hellman's real mayonnaise.
And no one emulsifies more than Hellman's mayonnaise, which sells 13,000 ounces of mayo every minute.
Richard Hellman opened Hellman's Delicatessen in 1913 with his wife, Margaret.
I'm just going to end the stream. I'm bored by this. I'm bored. After my friends left, I got really bored. Because I just wanted to talk to my friends. Tomorrow we're playing Peak. It was a good stream today. Yeah, us too. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. It's just been a weird... Listen, I'm in a weird mood. You know I'm in a weird mood today. I'll be back tomorrow with a very, very fun Peak stream. I'm very, very excited for that. It's been the highlight of my week for like 3 weeks. And we're doing it again tomorrow. And I will see you guys there. I'll see you guys soon. Is Ricky live yet? Is Ricky live yet? Yes, he is. Okay. Well, we're rating Ricky. And tell him that I said hello. And I love you guys. And join the Discord if you haven't. The Discord is the best place to keep up on what's happening with the stream. The big subathon, Jesse's most special costume party ever, starts August 15th. Friday, August 15th. That's when we're starting. Very, very excited for that. 4 days, if we reach it, of incredible fun. And before then, next week we're doing Try Not to Laugh Bungee. If you want to submit stuff for the Try Not to Laugh thing next week, do that in the Try Not to Laugh submissions channel in the Discord. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Streaming. Bye.